Good morning, everyone. Let's get back into Utawarerumono, Mask of Deception. Where we left off, we just got rewarded by the Emperor with two people, girls that were the daughter of the head priestess of the religion of the empire. We also had a short conversation with Miko Zuchi and his brother, who had been visiting for a little bit, where he gifted us food and exotics that he had gotten from a reward from the Emperor Mikado. Now we're on to some other story stuff, but first I want to do some battling. I want to do better at those last two battles that we fought, because I did terrible with it, how to fight them. So I want to see about doing better. Because in this one I had two people get killed, knocked out. So I want to do better. Mainly because I got into her area. Oh, we do get Maru. Yeah, let's bring you in so you can start getting levels. I don't want you falling too far behind. Cone, yeah, you're in. You three have to be in. 4. Okay, let's bring in Maru. And then... oh, we can bring in a lot of people. 8? Okay. Ruthie, you can just stay. You're too much of a powerhouse right now. Everyone else needs to get levels up. Especially Maru. I haven't been doing so well. But yeah, I wanna full map. So we just got the one here and then everyone over here. Okay. Let's see who's I am. Let's just go here. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we got the two siblings now on our team. That's good. Let's have you come here. Have you start throwing. Oh, that's weird. I didn't even notice this. Since if I have her on my team now, she can fight herself. Who's younger, a younger version. I didn't notice they allowed that to happen in this game. That's cool. I missed that. I got poisoned. And she does her Shikigama. Should be a level 2 now, isn't it? No one disturbs my brother. No one. Just heal you up. It's still type 1. Yeah, these guys are a lot stronger than they were before, which is good. You did finish him off. Good. Now, Maru. Good. Not much damage, but he's only level 7 against 12. I just want him to gain some experience. And he gets Art of Revenge too. Ooh, didn't know that part. So Art of Revenge 1 does only one target, but 2 has a chance of hitting everyone around him. Okay, gonna have to watch out for that now. Yeah, let's just do that. What I do like with this this version is in 1 everyone had the same attacks. Even if they did have the chain and all that, everyone still had the same kind of attacks. But here, you can just, if you got close to them, you could do long range or certain ranges from them. Yeah, let's heal you. Not heal, but give you defense. You can't even move. Let's get over here. Okay, you're gonna get smacked. They're coming forward. Ooh. Okay, survived that. So she didn't get their critical damage. Yeah. Let's... Yeah, let's go after you. That was a nice one. Ooh, she got tech up. Nice. Okay, let's get here. No, I want you to have the heal. Water favor. Okay, good, 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 good. Nice. Art of Revenge. Forgot about that. Gotta get her healed. Oh, she got the Art of... Good, 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 good. I need to pull her back. Yeah, let's pull her back. Is it gonna be to do something like this? Honestly, nothing about this is okay. Have you finish him off? Zone of control. Good, good, good. See if they have any communications because they're Sims. Dazed. Ooh, that's nice. If she's dazed, that means she can't do nothing. And she gets pushed back. Is it just defense? Oh, that was just defense. I thought it was healing. Okay. What's this? I'm gonna have to check that. Successfully engage in a critical 100 times. Okay. Achievement. Victory. Yeah, they're not so many points. Sorry, Maru. Turn to this next stage. This next one you should probably be able to do a little bit more. Okay. Okay, let's like
障害を排除します。よし、落ち着いて。当たれ。よし、懐中。
Beat up doggy.
私に続いてどう戦おうか。戦の時間やえ。悪霊の息吹放つて。
Companion.
ここは慎重に行くです。
This way. Oh, I didn't do that.
あっち行って。
Why did I do that?
無茶しすぎなのです。お
Go that way.
さて、行きますよ。
So fast. Yeah, those guys won't move for a
私に
bit.
任せるがいい。どうだ。そろそろ本気を出そうか。何？
Okay. You come here and you hit him. No, let's move you back a little. Yeah, just do that.
次はドイツだ。
Oh, my dreams are dying here. Boys, we fall back and regroup. Yeah, he goes up above now. My eyes. How the hell did you forget?
活躍するでおじゃ。やっちまうぜ。ご覚悟を。
この距離なら。当たれ。
どうだ。
The archers in this one are a lot stronger. They were just strong before until they got the two boys, the twins
時間はかけない。
on the first game were strong for a while,
やってやるです。
but then it felt like they fell off for some reason.
Nani?
Oh, you did come up here. I forgot. Yeah. Quick rebound. Let's have you just here.
障害を排除します。
See if I can draw him over. I could shell fight fierce and yep, you will.
燃えるでおじゃ。よほ。
Didn't do as much.
大活躍でおじゃ。
You're so low level.
慎重に行かないと。勝利のために。私の出番かな。これで。まだ立てる？
Scream, scream, scream.
遠慮せんでええよ。ここは慎重に行くです。着火。
Nice fireworks.
さて、 どう攻めるか。
I wonder. Can I reach you? No. I'll just go up here. Ooh, she can really jump high.
刻んでやる。食らいやがれ。しぶてえな。障害を排除します。こんなところですか。どりゃ。食らいや。
For revenge.
アホだな、アホ。可愛がってやんよ。
勝利のためにどう戦おうか。
Yeah, because you got. Oh, you don't have that.
この薬草でみんなにも。
Heal up.
さあ頑張って早く終わらせないと。やっとうちの出番や。
よほー。
おやってやるです。
I could attack up yet, huh?
我が熱き思いしかと見よ。
Can you even get up there? You don't even get up. No. Not worth it then.
お任せください。こんなところですか。決めてください。
And he gets to do his second attack. Once you're there, Chase, you have one last task. Beat up a doggy.
こんなところですか。
Let's go here.
おとなしくしやがれ。調子に乗ってんじゃねえ。食らいやがれ。終わりじゃねえぜ。どうした。
Okay. 70 damage.
可愛がってやんよ。
勝利のために私の出番かな。まだまだ。
I really like it that she hits him, and then on her second one, she leaves some rope around, which then pulls her the enemy towards her so she can kick it when she does a flying kick.
勝利のために
Cool.
時間はかけない。
Let's get up here. And let's heal you.
これかな。これもどう。無理は現金かな。待ちくたびれた
Oh, I could even attack up here, maybe? I don't know how that goes. You guys just sit down there.
障害を排除します。
Ooh, you blocked that one.
こんなところですか。
私に任せるがいい。油断はしないのです。
Let's see. We go here. Nope, too far away.
行くでおじゃる。可愛がってやんよ。せいやりますね。どうで。
Yeah, good. Wait.
小さく。
お戦の時間や勝利のために正念場かな。
Let's heal you again.
これかな。みんなにも 理は現金かな。
早く終わらせないと。姉上の障害を排除します。
I want the magic user to do damage to Ranzo. Can I see your medal? Good man. He does come down.
はい。
You just gonna wipe him out. Sorry, Maru. And he gets to do another attack. Yeah.
まだです。
What?
できることをやるです。
What?
着火。こんがり焼けたです。
おとなしくしやがれ。おとなしくしやがれ。
遠慮せんでええや。
I can crush you. I'm maybe not.
次は誰や。
Is he gonna run away? Yeah. Shit. This ain't good. No choice. Time to make a run for it.
もらったら彼に撤退だぜ。
And he magically gets back up there and then comes back out here. At this point, it's actually kind of impressive.
私に続いて。時間はかけない。
She leveled up. I like it where she clicker
落ち着いて。
snap her fingers when leveling up.
さてさて。
ちょいたま。
さて、どう攻めるか。ここは慎重に行くです。 重力よ、高まれ。
Heal up.
無茶しすぎなのです。
And let's just stay here.
待ちくたびれたえ。
おとなしくしやがれ。
Because he'll be coming down.
どうやりますね。うわ俺のことだ。言いてえだろ。 ちょいたま。
姉上の障害を排除します。
てめえ。おかしい
こんなところですか。離れた敵なら。
私のために。まずは目の前の敵ね。
Get you over here. You're outside my range. Can't heal you.
さて、どう攻めるか。打ち転がしてやるです。
Come up here and just have you heal.
神よ、あっち行け。抜くのです。油断大敵なのです。
I don't know why I keep bumming into you guys. Damn it.
体がうずく
Oh well. Yuri. Beat him up.
面白かったけ。バッチリやえ。
Battles now. Sorry. Maru. Okay, we're done. I'll do another one. I need to get Maru up. But I will do no, we can wait. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to start off this time? Let's do guard post. Because this was the one we were last, so
姉上、お茶が入りました。
they moved in. Dear sister, it would appear the tea is ready.
うむ。おお、これはいい香りだ。
Mmm. Ah, a lovely scent.
なぎらさんの良い茶葉を見つけまして、茶との出会いは一期一会。少々値は張りましたが、せっかくですので。
I was recently fortunate enough to acquire these leaves from Negra. Tea of once in a lifetime rarity. The cost was dear, but worth every coin.
うん。さすがだ。また腕を上げたな。
Very well done. It seems you have improved your skills as well.
強越至極。
Your approval is my vindication.
ヒュールさんもどうぞ。
Would you like some as well, Hiro?
いただきます。
Please, yes. So, what exactly are you two doing here? When I got back to the Akuruko, I found Norsa and Ogi lodging around like they own the place.
やっと来たか。ずいぶんと待ったぞ。
Oh, you finally returned. You kept us all waiting. Don't blame me. I don't recall anyone ever make an appointment. So what do you want?
何を言っている。ここに来いと言ったのはお前たちの方だろ。
What are you talking about? You were the one who told us to come here. Huh?
だからこそこうして足を運んでやったというのに釣れない男だ。
That's exactly why we came all the way here. To reject us now. What a heartless man. Hey, hold on. I don't remember saying anything like that.
冗談がうまいな。ところで昼はまだか。そろそろお腹が空いてきた。私としては鶏肉の気分だな。
You card, you. By the way, is it lunchtime yet? I'm famished. For today, I'm thinking poultry. This is hopeless. She's not listening.
どうしましたハクさん。何やら苦虫を噛みつぶしたような顔をしていますが。
Whatever could be the matter, Haku? Your expression bespeaks a sudden sourness. Ah, look, can I have a moment? I drag Ogi to the corner of the room. Your sister's getting me nowhere, so I'm going to ask you. Why are you two still in the capital? I thought you were going into hiding until things blow over.
おや、その様子ですと、オシトルさんからまだ知らされていないようですね。
Ah, judging by your reaction, I presume you have not heard the news from Aster.
彼の計らいで、僕らもこちらでご厄介になることとなったのですよ。何かと人手が必要なのでしょ
He has arranged matters so that we will take residence up here as well. You do need more help, do you not?
オシトルさんの提案は、こちらにとっても渡りに船でした。
Aster's proposal was particularly favorable to us as well.
私もいい考えだと思います。王毅さんが仲間になれば、ハクさんももっとご活躍できますし。
I think it's a good idea, Haku. With Ogi on our side, we will be able to accomplish a great deal. First, I've heard of it. We do need more allies, but I wish people would ask me first for these big decisions.
申し訳ありません。急がねば、配下を路頭に迷わせることになりかねませんでしたので。
I do apologize. But had we waited, we would be forced to leave our displaced comrades on the streets.
決定は僕の独断です。お責めになるのは、どうか僕だけに。
The decision was mine alone. If you seek someone to blame, I will gladly assume full responsibility. Ah, I can't blame him for wanting to keep his crew from being homeless.
何の話かは知らないが、王毅が他の者と親しくするとは随分と珍しい。
I'm not sure what you're all muttering about, but it is rare to see Ogi so close to others. Norsa thinks aloud as she watches us whispering to each other. Uh-oh. Ruthie did not get that idea. He's getting the idea.
ルルティ
Ruthie?
同じ苦労を分かち合った仲ですからね。
We did bear a similar burden. I believe we came to an understanding. Understanding, right. Does he mean that Maznu incident. I'm not sure there was ever a point I felt close to this guy.
まあ気が合うのはいいことだ。何せこれから共にやっていくことになるんだからな。
Well, I'm glad you're getting along. After all, it seems we'll be here for some time. You sure you're okay with this? What about that? What about all that resurrecting your noble house stuff?
あけすけすぎなのです。もう少し空気を読むですよ。
You could be more suitable about wanting them to leave. Have some tact.
いや構わんさ。お家最高か。
No, think nothing of it. Resurrecting our house. Norza stares off in the middle of the distance for a moment, then gives a small, sad sigh. Continuing on.
今回の一件でお家最高の道は遠のいてしまったな。
These past few incidents have definitely put that future beyond our reach.
それは何と言っていいのかわからないのです。
Yeah, the fact that you were dumb enough to play along with the Imperial Princess on the kidnapping, that was not a smart idea. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I could say. Nico hesitates, troubled by Norse's glum outlook, but the bandit clenched her fists resolute.
だが私は諦めたわけではない。
But that is no reason for us to lose hope.
いずれ至福の時を経て必ず返り咲いてみせる。その時までこの白老閣に身を隠し再起を図る所存だ。
I shall bide my time, and one day reclaim our honor. Until then, I lay low here and plan my triumph.
そうなのですか。
I see.
何よりこたびのことはおしとる直々の頼み事だからな。無下にもできんさ。
You better take. And this was from a request from Oster himself. Who would be rude enough to decline such earnest pleas? Noster can't hide her prideful grin with that proclamation. You sure we should leave her like that? Sounds like she's getting a big head.
僕はただ姉上を支えるだけですから。
I will continue to in my sole duty of supporting my dear sister. Couldn't you at least try to admonish her? This is why she's always messing things up.
まあ兄上には何か深いお考えがあるのでしょう。ところで具体的には何を頼まれたんでしょうか。
I am sure brother has carefully thought this through. Was there anything specific he asked of you?
そうだな。基本はそちらの仕事の手伝いだ。まあこの私が来たからには大船に乗ったつもりでいるがいい。
That is the most false sentence ever. Her Haku's troubles? You're just gonna magnitude it by 300%. Well, you said all we need to do was help you all out. And with me here, your troubles are over.
頼もしいですよね、ハクさん。
That's wonderful news, right, Haku? In other words, more trouble for me. I can't help but sigh, but then it suddenly hits me. Wait a minute. There's a ton of them. If all of them are staying for a while, that's a pretty sizable team working for me. I think we forget about being short-staffed. Quality over quantity has been our plan so far, but it gets tough. Now I don't have to do night patrols. The thought of my bright new future, I can't help but grin. Ogi turns, his smile placid.
いえ、彼らならいませんよ。
I'm afraid the others won't be accompanying us. Huh? What are you talking about? You had a whole crew of people working for you.
あんな大所帯でしたからね。さすがに潜伏先まで連れ回すわけにもいきません。
Precisely. It would hardly be pragmatic to house that many fugitives in secret. I guess you have a point.
ですので、オシトルさんのつてで近隣の村々に出稼ぎに出しています。
Those using Oster's connections, we have secured them gainful employment in the villages nearby. And that means the only ones here at the Kaku are
僕たち二人だけと
the
いう
two
こと
of
になりま
us.
す。
Yes. No. Even 2 people is more than before. Getting out of a crappy job should be a lot easier. Alright then. I guess we'll have to start off with some paperwork. Might as well get rid of the most tedious jobs around here.
いや そういう仕事は得てとするものに回すべきだ。
Yeah, I would not give them the paperwork. Especially her. She's too much of a ditz to even be able to think of it. And he won't allow. And if she's off doing something else, he'll follow along. No, I think that kind of job should be left to the people who have actual skill in it.
私は計算とか文字を書いたりするのが苦手だ。やれと言われても困る。
I'm afraid I don't have much of a head for writing and calculations. Things would turn out poorly. Poorly, huh? You know, you could show some effort for giving up like that.
どのくらい苦手なのかというと、めまいがしていつの間にか意識を失うほどに苦手なのだ。故に無理と判断する。
Our brain overheats. Which means she passes out. To clarify, whenever I try, this dizziness overwhelms me and I fall unconscious. It's futile. So in other words, you just fall asleep on the job. Great. And what about patrol duty? That doesn't take a lot of brains.
それは悪くないな。特に治安の悪い賭場近辺の見回りを。
A capital idea. My first patrol route should be around the gambling halls, and security is often poor around.
いえ、人前に出るのは避けた方が良いでしょう。オシトルさんからもほとぼりが冷めるまではと言われていますし。
It would behoove us not to make undue appearance in public. Oster still wishes for us to lay low for a while.
そうなのか。それは仕方がないな。
Is that so? Well, I suppose that's that then.
ちなみに、賭場への出入りも控えていただきます。何しろ、人の目はどこにあるかわかりませんから。
I must also ask that you refrain from patronizing gambling parlors. We would be recognized at any time.
待て、そこまでする必要はないだろう。
She's a gambling addicted. Hold on. I don't think we need to go that far.
もちろん必要あります。
I'm afraid we must. Yeah, she loves gambling too much. Norsa droops her soldiers in disappointment. I'm doing the same for different reasons.
ちなみに僕はオシトルさんから諜報に関わる依頼を受けておりますので、雑務はできそうにありません。
Oster has also enlisted my help in some matters of espionage, so I may not have time for much else. No office work and no patrol duty. What are these two even good for?
ふむ。となると、協力するのは取り物あたりか。その時は任せてもらおうか。
I suppose all we can really help with is arrest. Leave it all to us. Ha 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 ha. Norser concludes with a proud laugh. A sudden dizziness washes over me. Keep it together, Haku. It's not like they'll cut into our budget. Just pretend they're not even here.
そういえば、ここでの暮らしはそちら持ちと聞いたぞ。なんとも太っ腹な話だ。
Oh, and I also heard you'll be paying for our stay here. Your generosity does your credit. What?
ええ、オシトルさんからそのようにと。
Yes, that was what we were told by Oster. Is this true, Kiru?
ハク殿なら何事も滞りなくこなすだろうと兄上は言っていました。
I believe brother's words were, I am sure Lord Haku will be able to manage without any problems. That asshole. He just didn't want to deal with any of this himself. I don't even have the will to complain anymore. I'm not sure if Cone could tell, but she speaks up.
ちょっと切り詰めないと。
We need to cut down on certain things. Wait, cut down. Cut down on what? Why is she sighing? And why is she looking at me?
しかし、まさかこの白老閣に正式に今日構える日が来るとはな。実に感慨深い。
But to think the day would come that I stay in the Hakuruka as a proper guest. It's astounding.
何か思い入れがあるのですか？
Did you have some memories here?
まあ、いろいろとな。運命というのはなかなかどうしてわからないものだ。
It's a bit complicated. You just never know where fate will take you, I suppose. Okay, back up. What do you mean by proper guest?
察し者お前も気づかなかったようだな。
That even you had no idea at all.
我々ノスリ旅団は唐の昔からここ白老閣地下の物置に潜伏していたのだよ。
Carlu, she allowed him. She knows everything about this inn. She was probably the head of the gang that even got these two kids in to be what they are. I bet ya. We, the Norse bandits, have been using the Harakua basement storage as a hideout for eons.
我々といっても2人だけですけどね。
To clarify, she means just us two. Which would mean those two were England live here from the start.
お茶をお持ちしました。
I brought some tea. Oh, thanks. Still stiff from the shock, I gratefully accept Ruthie's tea. Some tea leaves are still floating. They say that means good fortune on the horizon. No, I'm sure, something good just around the corner.
お茶。
Tea.
ハリ
these
ス
two.
様お茶をお持ちしました。
We have prepared you tea, master. Huh? Huh? Oh, already got.
どうぞ。
Enjoy. Great. Thanks.
お茶菓子です。今日はどら焼きにしてみました。
I also have some snacks. Today I prepared some toriyaki. Oh, thanks. This looks good.
お茶菓子。
Snacks.
どうぞ。お茶菓子です。今日はたも焼きにしてみました。
Please, have some snacks. We have prepared toriyaki today. I'm not sure I can eat all of this.
どうぞ。
Enjoy. Oof.
と。
Uh-oh. Please don't tell me this is supposed to be a good fortune. As I mutter, I hear hurried footsteps coming closer, and the sliding door opens with a slam.
出迎えご苦労である。
Thank you all for the warm welcome.
邪魔をする。
Excuse us. Great. More trouble. Everyone's getting used to the princess's visit by now, but she has made an impact on one person.
これは姫殿下。
Your Highness. Norse has been reclining, but she bolts up, hurrying, trying to show deference to Aji.
よいのじゃノスリよ。
Be at ease. No need for such formalities, Norse.
しかし
But
我らは友であろう。なれば無意にかしこまる必要もないのじゃ。
we are friends, are we not? And there is no need to act so humbly between friends.
姫殿下。今や価格を失い、ましてあのような無礼を働いた私を友と呼んでくださいますか。
I'm just checking some stuff. Your Highness, I'm still your friend? Whose house is this, Grace, and who has disrespected you so?
いや、むしろ世のせいでいろいろ迷惑をかけた。
Thought you'd still be in trouble for longer. It is I who has caused you so much trouble. Norcy, I must ask for your forgiveness.
もったいなきお言葉。
I am not worthy of such kind words, Your Highness. Norcy seems deeply moved by Aji's words. I can see tears welling up in her eyes, too. Of course, from my perspective, the two of them are nothing but trouble. Sitting in the corner of the sunny, noisy room, I feel a sudden sinking feeling. Doesn't this just mean we have more good-for-nothings loafing around the place now? Forget it. I'm not going to think about it. I avert my eyes from the chaotic future ahead of me and focus on enjoying my tea while I still can. And the snacks. Let's go to the bedroom. After finishing my work, I'm relaxing in my room when Cone drops by with some tea.
お疲れ様。はい、蜂蜜溶かしておいたから疲れも取れるんじゃないかな。
A job well done. Here, I put some honey in this one. I think it should help you relax. Oh, thanks. Ow!
ん？どうかしたの？
Hmm? Is something the matter? Well, I thought I was getting used to all the physical activities these days. I'm definitely stronger than I was before, and I can even carry some of the heavier loads now. But when I rest like this for a bit, I get this tiredness and soreness that sets in slowly. I think I got cramp in my leg.
今日は肉体労働だったし、無理もないかな。
I'm not surprised. Today's work was pretty strenuous, I guess.
揉んであげようか。
Want me to give you a massage? Oh, don't bother. I can do it myself. I tried kneading my leg a little to loosen it up. The muscles feel tight and it tingles where I massage. Ow!
自分でやってもあまり効果がないんじゃないかな。
Doing
こういう
your-
のって無意識に手加減してしまうものだし。
Doing yourself isn't good to do much. I think you tend to hold back your own strength. You think so? Oh!
普通、自分の体をいじめるような真似はしないと思うな。
Well, most people prefer to avoid damaging their own body. I can sympathize there.
だから私に任せてって。こう見えてもツボは心得てるし。
Here, just leave it to me. I actually know quite a bit about pressure points and all. Even so, Cone has a lot of brute strength. Even if she holds back, I don't see this ending in anything but other than pain.
いいからいいから遠慮しないで。
Come on, don't be so modest. What? Hey! Thud. Before I know it, I've been knocked flat on the ground. Cone is sitting right on top of me and has a tight hold on my limbs. I can't move.
じゃあ始めようか。
Now, let's begin. Cone's cold hands take a firm grasp on my leg, and her finger press in on specific spots. Hey, wait!
えい。
Crunch! Ow!
せ
Phew. Crunch! Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay, oh god, oh!
もう吐くってば大げさなんだから。
Oh, Hiko. Haku, there's no need to be so melodramatic. I'm not exaggerating a thing. That hurts. Just as I expected. Damn it, I can't see through all the tears in my eyes.
ごめん。まさか泣くほどだなんて。
Oh, sorry. I didn't expect it would hurt enough to make you cry. Look, I appreciate the sentiment, but could you hold back a little more?
大丈夫。任せて。せ
Okay, I got it. Grind. Damn it. Damn it.
これでもまだ痛い？
Huh? It still hurts? Yeah. I roll feebly around in pain for a while. Yep, definitely hurts.
おかしいな。みんなにはうまいって言われてるのに、ルルティエなんか天にも昇る気持ちって喜んでくれたんだけど。
That's strange. Everyone tells me I give great massages. Ruthie said it felt like a dream. That just proves you're all completely abnormal.
それじゃあ別のやり方も試してみるかな。
Maybe I should try a different technique then. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should stop. Tickle, 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 tickle.
吐く？
Aku? Her next strategy is to softly touch my feet, which ends up just tickling me. You're not taking this serious, are you?
そんなことないかな。真面目にやってるつもりだけど。
I should think I am. I'm very serious about this. You're being too extreme when you adjust.
もう吐くってば加減が難しいんだから。
Oh, honestly, you're just difficult to adjust to. You have no idea what adjusting even means. Here, I'll show you. Give me your leg.
私は結構かな。
I don't think I need a massage. Just give me your foot. I can't let you keep doing it all that to me.
ということはまたやらせてくれるんだ。
So you'll let me massage you again then? Yeah, if I ever feel like it. Here, I'll show you what the perfect amount of strength is. Let me see your foot.
体で覚えろということかな。
So you're
そうい
saying
うことなら
So you're saying I should experience it first. Well, in that case, Bone puts her foot forward, very reluctantly. I grasp it firmly and carefully. I study the foot, trying to find the pressure points and place my thumb on it.
うん
Hmm? Watch and learn. This is how you do it. Press. Oh! I put all my strength into my fingers as revenge for what she put me through. How's that? This should give you a taste of her own medicine. Hope she learns her lesson. I'm sure if Cone goes through the same pain, she'll never inflict it on another person again. Aha, how's that, huh? You like that? Press, rub, press.
うん
Ha 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 ha. Rub, press, rub. Ha, phew, ha. Whew. You? I press with all my might, but Cone has a dreamy expression on her face, and her cheeks are red.
ハグってとっても上手。ちょっと見直しちゃったかな。
You're actually very good at giving massages, Haku. I wasn't expecting that. Huh?
とっても気持ちよくて、なんだか体がポカポカしてきちゃった。
That feels really good. I feel so warm and relaxed. Hello, Cone. You're slurring your sentences a little there.
ハク、もう少し続けてくれると嬉しいかな。この感覚をちゃんと覚えて、ハクにもしてあげたいから。
Haku, I think I'd like you to do a bit more. I might get a better sense of how strong you prefer it. Huh? Well, I guess. Press. Oh. Press, press. Oh. Sounds like she's really enjoying it. Seems like I discovered a hidden talent. Cone seems off in her own little world, blissfully obvious while I keep working. Her tail curls around her, and little sounds of delight and relief keep escaping her. Phew,
これは癖になっちゃうかも。
I could definitely get used to this. So, at the end of the day, I got no actual rest, and was sentenced to hard labor until Cone fell asleep. How did it end up like this? You're too weak. Your body is way too weak. You're just a normal human, even though you do have... But you're just way too weak. Okay, bedroom. Late night. Oh, we get a dream. Well, I should get going. You know how your brother gets when I'm late.
また妙なことに首を突っ込んでいるんですってね。
You're sticking your nose into some strange business again, aren't you? How rude. For your information, I'm heading out on a very noble mission.
私は心配だわ。せめてここじゃなくて向こうに引っ越さない？
I really do worry. You don't have to stay here. You can always...
いつ帰ってきてもいいのよ。
You know you can come back anytime.
あなたの部屋は昔のままだし、あ、ちゃんと毎日掃除はしてあるから。
We've kept your room just as you left it. I made sure to clean it every day too.
たまにあの子が入り込んで遊んでいるから、いたずら書きもあるけれど。
Although she does sneak in and draw things on the walls from time to time.
別にお邪魔じゃないわよ。
But it wouldn't bother us at all. Well, yeah, maybe. When this whole business is all over, I'll give it some thought. She could probably tell I'm just saying it to get her off my case. I can't meet her eyes.
なんだかあなたが急に遠くなったみたい。
You seem so distant these days.
昔は何かにつけて、私やあの人の後をついて回っていたのに。
Yeah. I think he loved you. He has a big crush on you, and I think he can't stand it being around. Back then, it felt like you were always trailing around after the two of us.
どうして？
What happened? That's that's because I mean, I yep. He had a crush on her, and he didn't want nothing to happen. Okay, what's up next? Bedroom night. That was a good short one too. Mm, so hot. Looks like the middle of the night. Still, the heat woken me up. Why is it so hot? I'm sweating and everything. Ah, all clammy. It's nice to have the bed warm, but when it gets this hot, huh? Squish. Something much heavier, warmer, and softer than a blanket is clinging to my body. I reach out uncertainly to feel what it is, and feel something small, soft and smooth. What? The grogginess suddenly fades, and I realize this clearly isn't a blanket. I look over to find the two of them naked. Whoa! The hell are you two doing? The twins must have stuck under my blankets. They're lying here, clinging to me,
そういね。
accompanying you in bed.
主様が寒いと思いまして、こうして温めておりました。
We were worried that you may be cold, Master. We have decided to keep you warm like this. Completely naked? These two do all they can to take care of me. Wake up calls, dinner, cleaning my room, doing laundry. But they also waltz in with those skimpy outfits to wash me in a bath, and now this, naked in bed. It keeps escalating, and for some reason, I'm always the bad guy, though I feel more like a victim.
温める。
Yeah. You know you're enjoying it. We'll keep you warm.
主様、寒くないようもっとこちらに。
Master, if you are feeling cold, you may brace us closer. Ah, this is bad. If anyone saw me like this, my life is none of their business. But when they look at me with that disgust in their eyes, it's cuts deep, you know.
主様、
Master,
私たちは主様の役に立っていますか？
are we being of use to you, Master? Yeah, I guess.
すべては主様のために。
All for a master.
以後も主様のため、一意専心お仕えしたいと思います。
We shall do all we can to serve you, Master. Well, don't push yourself too hard. It'll all be mute if you overwork yourselves and collapse.
感激の極み。
So touching.
そのお心遣い、とても嬉しく思います。
And it'll be the death of him if he touched them. Or in one way. Your caring words bring us unimaginable joy. Aye, what the hell am I supposed to do? I wish they'd stop this excessive servitude, but if I word it wrong, they'll feel rejected, and that'll be bad. It'll end up just like before.
お疲れ様です。お茶をどうぞ。
Hello, Sir Haku. Allow me to pour you some tea. Oh, thanks.
お茶。
Tea.
どうぞ主様。お茶受けはお漬物を用意しました。
We have also prepared some pickles for you as well as refreshments. Please enjoy it with your tea, Master. Yeah, thanks. Uh, uh, jealous. Nico and Ruthie's stares are really stinging right now. Nico and Ruthie's stares really sting right now. Nico looks at me like I'm someone else's garbage. And Ruthie looks a little down about them taking over her job. Or is she pouting? That stare she gives me looks almost soulless. Nah, what am I saying? Must be my imagination.
肩もみ
Massage?
随分と凝り固まっています。疲れているところがありましたら遠慮なくおっしゃってください。
It seems your shoulders are stiff. If there is any place that is bothering you, please let us know. Rub, rub. A little close, aren't you? There's something soft on my head, on the back of my head.
使用
Fringe benefits.
殿方が喜ぶ場面の一つと聞き及びます。
We have heard that men prefer their massages this way. Of course, it was on purpose. I guess I just need to clear this up once and for all. Look, I really do appreciate the two of you taking care of me, but you really don't have to. But before I could finish my sentence, the twins' face suddenly hardened.
役立たず
Are we of no use?
私たちは主様の迷惑になっていますか？
Have we been a burden to you, Master? No, you guys aren't a burden. I'm saying instead of fussing over me, you can do what you really want to.
私たちの
What we
好きなことをですか？
really want? Two don't even hesitate for a second. They embrace me, my head caught between their chests.
主様のこと
That is you, Master.
私たちのしたいことそれは主様へのご奉仕です。
All we wish to do is to be of service to you, Master.
はあ
Would you at least stop clinging onto me all the time?
困る
Does it trouble you?
主様にとって
Are we a
私た
bother
ち
to
は
you,
邪
Master?
魔ですか？
Bother? No, not really, but don't you two think you're getting a little overboard here? Suddenly, without hesitation, the two draw their self-defense daggers from their sheaths. Huh?
我ら主様と共に
We must be together with our master.
それが存在意義でなければ無用なもの。
That is the purpose of our existence. If we cannot feel our purpose, we are unnecessary. Having said that, the two of them immediately lift the daggers to their throats. Wait! Hey! Damn it! Stop!
はいそこまで
That's enough of that.
お
I'm not sure when Cone arrived, but she's suddenly there, two fingers pinched around each blade.
こんなとこで人情沙汰は困るかな。
Those girls are going to be the death of Haku. I prefer not to have any bloodshed in this room, I think. Cone smiles as though gently admonishing a child.
ハクも二人に死なれるのはさすがに困るよね。
And Haku doesn't want the two of you to die, right? Right. What is wrong with these two? If Cone didn't stop them just now, they'd have killed themselves. Not even a moment of hesitation. These two are crazy. And now we're back to this situation. After that, we somehow managed to convince them that I didn't want them to die, and now here we are. It's loyalty. It's totally selfish devotion. It's way too heavy for me. What the hell do I do? Can't just refuse them. But if I let them do whatever, my image as a gentleman goes up in smoke. As I'm complimenting this, the two push their breasts against my arms and wrap their legs around mine.
暖かい
So warm.
主様の中暖かいなり
You have such inner warmth, Master. It's warm because you're in my bed. You don't have to say it all weird like that. Damn it, how did it end it up like this? Okay. See what this all about. Doug Russell. Hmm?
起きて。
Please wake up.
主様、夜分遅く申し訳ありません。
Oh, we're gonna probably go meet the Emperor again. We are sorry for having disturbed you at this hour, Master. Late at night, I feel someone shaking me awake. My head's still pretty muddled as I wake up.
主様、
Master,
起きてください。
please wake up. So sleepy. What time is it? It's so important that I've got to be up now. Push through the sleepy haze and open my eyes. Ah! I dodged as best I can, seeing the twin's lip heading straight to me for me. Aw. What the hell are you two trying to pull?
目覚めの口づけ。
Just to wake you up?
主様を起こしていました。
We were trying to wake you up, Master. Couldn't you have tried something normal first? God, I can't let my guard down for a damn second around these two. I've gotten used to them sleeping in my bed, but the nakedness thing, not so much. Last thing I want to do is something stupid while I'm still half asleep. So why are you waking me up at this late?
ご隠居がお呼び。
Master Minto calls for you.
主様を招待したいそうです。
He has invited you once again to his dominion. Master Minto. Oh, that old guy.
うん。
Always has to do it in the middle of the night. It was the same last time too.
ご隠居は忙しい。
Master Minto is a very busy man.
このような時間にしかお会いになれないのです。
It is only in such hours that he is available. How can a retired crap merchant be that busy? Well, whatever. The old coot's clearly got a lot of secrets anyway. And as for his identity, well, I think I got a pretty good guess. It's probably best I don't pry even if I know what's going on, right? I mean, I do like talking to him. And that mysterious woman with him, Hanukkah. Alright, let's get changed. Wait here for a second.
用意してある。
We have already paired it.
こちらを着替えです。
Here's your change of clothes. Oh, thanks.
お手伝い
We will help.
お脱がせします。
Allow us to undress you. What? I could change clothes by myself. Huh? And you can quit that slinking closer. I see you. Not a damn second. I head into the moonlit street, led by the twins. Just like the night before, a mist rises around us and I lose track of what direction we're going. After a long walk through the mist, Uri and Sanara stop before a large door. Well met, dear guest. I pass through to find him, Minto, sitting there, smiling as he welcomes me in.
こんな時間にお呼びして申し訳ありません。
I
ご迷惑ではありませんか？
apologize for having called upon you at such a hour. It must have been quite the inconvenience. Uncle stands there next to him, Hanukkah, smiling apologetically to me. Well, it's not like... Anyways, was there something you wanted from me? I can't do it. I was all set to snark at them for waking me up, but not after an apology like that.
特に用事があるわけではないのだが、良い酒と魚が手に入ってな。
I have no business with you in particular, but I have recently acquired some fine drink and food.
この間の礼をと思い、そなたを招いてみたのだ。
So I thought I would invite you to join me, as thanks for last time. With that, twins reemerged with a large tray and began lining the table with gorgeous delicacies.
さあ、おかけください。
Please, have a seat. Sure. I take the offered seat and sit across from the old man.
遠慮なくやってくれ。酒はいくらでもあるからな。
Please, no need to be modest. We have enough drink to quench the thirst of any man.
どうぞ。
Enjoy.
食べて、主様。
Help yourself to whatever you desire, master. When those two say it, it sounds a lot more sultry than it should. Ah, whatever. Might as well accept their hospitality and dig in. Probably shouldn't think about it too much if they're offering me free drinks. The old man's banquet didn't just look gorgeous. It felt like they had chosen only the best of the best and served that exclusively.
なるほど。そのようなことが。
I see. What extraordinary circumstances. The old man listened contently as I chatted about mundane things that happened since we last met.
それは大変でしたね。
That must have been quite an ordeal for you. Hanukkah also chimes in from time to time. It's not really as bad as it sounds, but yeah, things were pretty rough. I drink a little more than usual since the twins are refilling my cup whenever it gets too low. As I talk on and on, I can feel the drink starting to get to my head.
お水、
Water?
どうぞ。酔いさましです。
Something to sober you up? Oh, thanks. Crap, got a little too carried away with the open bar. Might have drank too much. The old man smiles, satisfied, and drinks the hot tea that Hanukkah pours for him.
その二人は役に立ってるようだな。
I'm glad to see those two being of use to you. Yeah, they help me a lot by taking care of the everyday stuff. Seems like they got some screws loose, of course, but they're probably pretty helpful.
それは何より。そなたにつけた甲斐があったというものだ。
That is good to hear. Then I was right in assigning them to you. Glad that they are of use, assigning them to me. Well, they do follow me every order, but it's pretty clear they obeyed the old man, at least for now. Guess he's not trying to hide identity anymore. That means I've been roped up into this old man's little secret now. I look at the old man's knowing expression. I think I may have said things I shouldn't have.
どうかしたかね?
Is something the matter? No, not really. Better that I just keep things the way they are and pretend I'm still in the dark. With a cheerful expression, the old man continues watching me.
そういえば、客人。
Intensely, my dear guest. Oh, yes?
その二人はもう味わってもらえたかね?
Have you partaken of those two yet? The old man gazed differences between standing on either side of me.
その二人の具合はどうじゃったかと聞いておるのだが。
I merely asked whether you have enjoyed their company to its full extent yet. It takes a second for his meaning to sink in. Flash. Whoa, hot!
あらあら、大変。
Oh dear, allow me to help. I accidentally knock over my tea, and Hanukkah walks over to dab at the spillage. Sorry about that.
なんじゃ、まだ抱いておらなんだか。
I take it then? You have not lain with them yet? Lane, seriously?
白様、この子たちではご不満ですか?
Lord Haku, are you dissatisfied with these girls? No, that's not what. Hang on, what are you saying? Look, I know I accepted them, but I don't think that gives me the right to do stuff to them. I mean, you have to respect their feelings and.
何を言う。この二人の気持ちなど分かりすぎるくらい分かっておろうに。
Oh, come now. It is clear as day that what these two want from you.
ウェルカム。
Always ready.
いつでもどこでも受け入れ準備はできてます。
We are ready to accept any quest, anytime, anywhere. Right, I forgot.
この娘たちはそなたのために生まれてきたと言っても過言ではない。
is no
あ
extra
まり釣れなくするのはどうかと思うがの
is no exaggeration. It's not how you say it. To say that these girls were born for you. It would not do to treat them coldly. What do you mean by that?
寂しい。
So lonely.
主様が相手してくれないと寂しくて死んでしまいます。
If you ignore us, Master, death may come. Wait, really?
主様が
For you. Why me?
やはり客人との話は愉快だの
Oh, your company is always such a delight. Look, this is no laughing matter. He said something kind of worrying back there. Whatever. It's probably not important. It doesn't matter who this old man really is. What's important is that here now we're having a good time drinking together. I'm sure that's what they want too. Next up. Before we go on to the next part, I'm going to take a little bathroom break, so I will be right back. Okay, back. Dining hall.
みんなよく来てくれた。
I thank you all for coming.
うまい酒が飲めると聞いて山頂屋へ。
I came as soon as I heard there'll be lovely free drinks.
あたい様。
Miss Audie. Ruthie seems troubled by Audie's blunt honesty. Audie's got the right idea. Nothing tastes better than a meal that someone else is paying for.
構わぬよ。せっかく用意したのだ。遠慮せずやっていただきたい。
Think nothing of it. I prepared this for you. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. Esther replies with nonchalant ease at the group's reaction.
それに味がわかるものに飲まれた方が酒も喜ぶだろう。
Surely it is better that fine food and drink be enjoyed by those who truly appreciate it.
さすがはおしとるはんや。いいこと言うえ。
I could not agree more, Ashter. Here, here! Free drinks aside, why exactly?
どうした白殿。何やら浮かない顔をして。宴を前に珍しいな。
Is something amiss, Lord Haku? You appear troubled. Certainly unusual when moments from the feast. Hey, what do you take me for? I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. But I'm wondering what the occasion is. Asher looks a little taken back by my statement and answers with the apparent sincerely.
ただ、交友を深めたいというだけでは納得できぬか？
Is it not enough to simply wish to deepen the bonds among dear friends? See, that sounds more like a unkun reason than a Aster reason for me. At my words, a grin crosses the masked man's face.
相変わらず鋭い男よな。抜けているようで抜け目ない。
As sharp as ever, I see. You think and analyze a great deal, despite how you appear. You do know I can tell that's not a compliment, right?
本当なら宴が始まってからと思っていたが、実はある男がそなたに会わせてもらいたいと言うてきてな。
I had hoped to explain after the feast began, but the truth is, I wish to introduce you to someone. Introduce to me?
あの様子、そなたに興味津々といった感じであったな。
Yes, judging by his reaction, he seems very interested in you. What? Take a step back, weary. This guy is interested in me?
そう警戒する必要はない。
You need not worry, I'm sure. I hope not.
だが、奴の気持ちもわかるんではない。そなたはなかなかどうして人を引きつける何かを持っている。
But I do understand his interest. You have a curious air about you that puts me at ease.
故に期待してしまうのだよ。
That is why I have such high hopes for you. I'm not sure how to take all this when it's a guy saying it.
おお、ハク殿、会いたかったでおじゃるよ。
Hee-ho, Master Haku! Long have I dreamed of such a vicious reunion. Maru? What are you doing here? Wait, don't tell me the guy Aster was.
もちろんマロもオシトル殿に招かれたからでおじゃる。
This is but honest Master Aster's invitation. Fain do I stay upon his leisure. Well, if it's a gathering of Aster's acquaintances, I suppose it makes sense that Maru's here. While I'm thinking, Maru swans over, eagerly taking a seat alongside me. Why are you sitting there?
もちろん、ハク殿にお酌をするためでおじゃるよ。
Why? That I may better assure the fullness of the cup, Master. Why the hell is he blushing? Shouldn't you be serving drinks to Aster instead of me?
なのでおじゃるが、家の事情でオシトル殿に気を使わせてしまうでおじゃるから。
Oh, would that I could, Master, but such obedience would ill become my apparent officer. Present office? Oh, you mean because you got hired by some noble bigwig? And since he's not too fond of Oster, you can't get too friendly with him, huh?
で、おじゃる。
Just so. I think you mentioned his situation before, but I guess he got some complicated family relationships.
さて、本日の主賓を紹介しよ
Now then, allow me to introduce my guest of honor. Oster returns to the dining hall, having greeted his guest. Behind Oster stands a man who seems clearly out of place for an event like this.
おほほ。これはまた綺麗どころが満載じゃわい。
Oh, ho, ho, ho. My, what a pretty little gaggle of girlies. Man looks around the room carefully. That guy. Shiny bald head, tiny mustache, there's no mistaking him. The Candy Man. I remember seeing him from time to time in the streets of the city.
こんにちは。
Hello.
サコンさん、いつもお世話になってます。
Hello, Mr. Sakan. It's a pleasure to see you here.
あ、サコンのおじさんやえ。
Oh, it's old man Sakan. I guess that marks the Candy Man as Sakan, huh? Sakan. The girls seem to know him by name, since he always included a little extra when they buy his candies. But it seems they didn't know he was an acquaintance of Oster. So what is that old geezer doing here? Having apparently guessed what we're all thinking, Oster turns to us.
う。この男は、それがしにとって書くことのできぬ者の一人。この男なくして、それがしのお役目は成り立たぬ。
This man is someone irreplaceable to me. Without him, I could not have fulfilled my responsibilities. Responsibilities?
なあ、表に裏にな。
Indeed. Public and otherwise. Public and otherwise? Wait, does that mean he knows Oster and Uka are the same person? Suka knows my baffled stare and looks me over with a broad smirk. But he then struts over without hesitation and sits himself directly in front of me.
お主とこうして差し向かって酒を酌み交わすのは初めてじゃな。
I figured this would be the first time we sat and drank together like this. Why are you sitting here?
はあ？何をボケたことを言うとるんじゃ。
What?
わしが主催なのじゃから当たり前じゃろ。
What? You a moron, kid? I'm the guest of honor. I sit wherever I damn well please. Wait a minute. This old prune is the one who wanted to meet me? Why the hell does he want to talk to me? Well, whatever. I guess he's not doing any harm. So what exactly did Oster mean with all that public and otherwise stuff?
その言葉のままよ。ウコンのな。知らぬでもない。じゃが、今日はそれとは無関係じゃ。
Just as it sounds. I'm sure you already know all about Unka and such, but that's not important now.
それより大事な用があって、わしはここに来た。
I came here for a much bigger reason than that. A bigger reason?
お前さんじゃよ、ハク。お前さんは自分が考えているより価値がある男なのじゃぞ。
It's about you, Haku. You don't realize it, but your worth is more than you could ever imagine. Okay, what exactly do you mean?
知れたこと。お前さんを呼べば、可愛い姉ちゃんたちがついてくるのじゃからな。
You know exactly what I mean. Just call you over, and a bevy of cutie girlies soon follow. Huh?
この都一のモテ男が
You're the biggest...
羨ましいの。
You're the biggest gigolo in the city. I'm downright jealous.
どうしたんじゃい。ほうけたような顔しよってからに。
What's the matter, boy? Why the stupid looking face? You call us here just to tell me something like that?
バカモン。可愛い姉ちゃんたちを呼べるんじゃ。そんなこととは何事じゃ。
Idiot! You call a Billy to summon a horde of cute little ladies something like that? No, but...
細いことをごちゃごちゃと。まずは飲め。
Oh, quit your yammering and drink up, will you, dear? Huh? Oh! Sakan... That's not how you say it, is it? Sakan Urso. Sikan? No. I know that one has a different saying. It's not... Su? Even though there's no U, I think that's Sukan? Or Sukan or Sikan? Holds out the bottle. And the sudden pressure makes me reflective, hold out my cup.
では、乾杯じゃ。
A toast then. Sukan clicks his cup against mine while with startling force and then downs the booze in one gulp. I follow suit and drink up as well.
うまい。もう一杯。
Now that's the good stuff. Another round.
俺、杯が空になっておるじゃろが。杯を乾かす気か。
What's the matter? Your cup's empty? You're trying to dry it out or something? Oh, right. I hold up my cup and Sukan quietly pours me more.
主様、
Master,
おつまみです。
we have brought refreshments.
ジョーちゃん、こっちにもくれるかい。
Well, hello there, little ladies. Mind letting me have a bit too? The two of them look at me in unison, as though waiting for my permission. Go ahead.
では、どうぞ。
Please enjoy. They place down a plate of small, simmering cuts of fish.
かたじけない。
Much obliged. After thanking them, Taka reaches for the plate and pops one of the pieces into his mouth. He leans leisurely on the armrest, eyes drifting to the girls enjoying themselves with a song and dance. At first, I figured he's just ogling them, but his expression is fond and far away, almost kind. What, you're not gonna talk to them? I thought you were here for the girlies.
若いの花はめでてこそ無粋な真似はしないもんじゃ
You're too young to get it. You can gaze at flowers, but never disturb them. It's improper.
触れて枯れる花もあろうぞ
Remember, there are some flowers out there that will wither at but a single touch. I see. When he said he was here for the women, I thought he was just some greasy old pervert. I guess he's got a little more class than he seems to. As I'm observing him, I notice his cup is empty again. He's weird, sure, but he's not a bad guy. Not to mention he's the one apparently paying for all this. Far off with the bottle to Takan. The revolver lifts it up. Reverie lifts as he notices me and takes it, but
いやせっかくじゃ
no, I know what I'll do.
猫ねちゃんや
Little Nico. At Takan's beckoning, Nico looks a little bewildered. Nico raises his empty glass towards her.
一杯だけお酌してくれんか
You mind pouring me a cup?
はあ、別に構わないですが。
I suppose I don't mind. Nico seems unsure as to why she was the one chosen, but she pours him some more of the spirit nonetheless.
おっとっとっとっと猫ねちゃんが酌をしてくれた酒は最高じゃ
Ho 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 ho. Gulp. Tastes all the better when you pour it, little Nika. What happened to all that flower talk a second ago? That doesn't sound like gazing.
やれやれこういう言葉を知らんのか
What?
それはそれこれはこれ
What? You never heard of expectations to the rule, kid? Are you serious?
ハクさん、良いのです。兄様が世話になってるとのことですし、お酌だけで良いのでしたらいくらでもするですよ。
It's fine, Haku. It seems my dear brother owes him a great deal. I could certainly pour his drinks if he likes. Well, I guess if you're fine with it. Asta says he owes you a lot, but who exactly are you? If you know about Unka's indenting, I assume you're not just a candy vendor, right? I look into Sakakan's eyes as I speak.
おほ
Oh. Sakakan smirks as he quietly sits down his cup. That dark smile looks nothing like the airy grin on his face a moment ago.
俺とやつとの関係か
So, you would know of my connection to Aster, hmm? Sakakan's voice suddenly changes. What the? He feels like a completely different person. The breezy, laid-back demeanor is gone. Instead, his voice is icy, with a hint of menace.
百聞は一見にしかずまずは見てもらった方が良いだろう
I suppose seeing is believing. Maybe this will reveal the truth you seek. Muttering, Sakan wipes his face with a towel, and the countless wrinkles vanish. He slowly sets his hand against the top of his head and grasps his own bald scalp and... Flip. Flop. Huh?
わかったか
Understand? Mikozuki. I figured it might have been him. Uh.
あの、
The cheerful atmosphere has given way to uneasy silence. Just now, was that? Wait, no. It couldn't have been my imagination. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I drank a little too much.
ん
Hmm? At my apparent lack of reaction, Sakahan once again grimly reaches for his head. Flop. No one says anything. Silence prevails, growing heavier and heavier with each passing second.
ならば
So be it. Flip flop, 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 flip flop.
まさか
It can't be.
三日月様
Lord Mikazaki?
なん
What?
やで
What? Yes. That's Mikazaki. Mizuzuki.
やっと気づいたか永遠に気がつかぬかと思ったぞ
Took you long enough. I was starting to think you'd never work it out. I froze in shock. The Imperial Guard of the left sissing for me. Saka, or rather, Mizuki looks towards Nico, a deathly smirk spreading across his face. Beep! After Mizuki seemingly glares at her, Nico bolts up and darts behind me. Business as usual. Is that really you, Miss Suzuki?
それ以外に誰に見える見えぬならその目に指を入れて直してやる
Do you see someone else? Perhaps if I plunge my thumbs into your eyes, your vision may clear up. That's a joke, right? It might seem simple, but his whole personality completely changed. I guess I see it now. But how could I have known without the mask? He didn't have that murder stare before. So what is this all for? Mizuki responds with that familiar sinister grin.
漫然と剣を振るうだけで兵と民を守れると思うか
Do you truly believe that all it takes to protect the people is mindless swinging a blade?
この姿は民を見守るためのもの
I use this persona to watch over the people of the city.
帝都に救おうとするウジ虫どもを根こそぎ払うためのものよ
It also helps me rid of the imperial capital of the maggots that try to nest in it. Am I hearing this right? You disguise yourself as a candy mine to fight crime? Okay, I understand you need a disguise, but a candy vendor? Yes.
雨屋をしていれば世間話という形で民の汚い言葉が聞こえよ
A simple candy vendor can hear all kinds of rumors from the people.
三日月の姿では聞こえてこぬ本当の声がな
Things I would never hear as Mizuki. The real voice of the people. I guess anyone would have a hard time speaking their mind in front of the real you.
そして何よりたかが雨屋と侮り小野が悪事を自慢げにベラベラと喋りおる
And ever so often, some idiot will happily sprout off about their villainous exploits to a simple, harmless Candyman.
そんな輩が正体を知った時の顔は見ものぞ
You should see those fools' face when they realize who I truly am. Now that's a treat.
命乞いをする時の顔は醜く不快だがな
Of course, when they start begging for mercy, their faces are nothing short of nauseating. Smirk. The fur on Nico's tail stands on end as she sees that smile of his.
ほう
Yes.
なるほどやっぱり普通のお方やなかったんやね
I see. So I was right. You weren't just an ordinary fellow after all. Ade has the brightest smile I've seen on her so far, like a fisherman who's landed a whopper.
私もどれほどのものなのか興味あるかな
I suppose I'm a little curious to see how good you really are as well. Dawn smiles ominously as she looks at Mrs. Uchi. Not you too, Khan. No sparring at the dinner table. Please don't do anything stupid.
相手になってやるです
I will take you down. Nico flails around with little punches from behind my back again. That's not usually something you say when covering behind someone else's back. I'm getting tired of her, so I grab her by the collar and hand her towards Mizuchi. Yeah! Oof! Nico struggles with violent desperation and her foot slams into my chin, knocking me over. Nico quickly scampers towards Cone and curls up on her knees.
大丈夫だから
It's alright. Gon gently pats Nico's back. Mizuki stares at Nico for a moment, looking almost wistful. Look, I get the whole disguise thing, but I still don't get it. Why do you pick a candy vendor? Ask him again, once the ruckus settles down.
おかしいか
Is it that strange?
小細工は苦手ゆえカツラとヒゲをつけただけなのだが
I'm not great with the small details, so all I can do is put on a wig and mustache. It's not that it's strange. It's more like how it makes you change into a completely different guy. The candy man looks like a friendly old guy who would probably be great with kids. And then there's regular Mizuchi who might actually be capable of glaring someone to death. How the hell did that happen?
これは俺の憧れの姿でな
Well, I've always admired this look. Admired? A bald old man with a mustache? Maybe Oster should get this guy head examined. Sounds like he's a little off in there. I mutter under my breath, but Oster grins widely, sipping his drink and watching on.
そう幼き日のあの甘美なる思い出
That was back when I was young. One of those memories that really stays with you.
幼き頃の俺はクソのようなガキだった
Well, back then I was a little shit, to say the least.
しかしそんなクソのようなガキに分け隔てなく接してくれたのが飴屋の親父だったのだ
No matter how I acted or who I was, there was a candy vendor who always treated me the same.
その親父は飴を売り歩きながら諸国を旅していたのだがその時の話がまた奇妙でおかしくてな
The old man traveled the world, selling candies and telling stories. Bizarre, incredible, grand stories.
そんな軽妙な話をしつつ武骨な手から生み出される芸術のような飴細工に
And as he
幼き俺は心を奪われた
and as he narrated, he made sugar into art with his own rough hands. He earned his child's respect.
皆に親しまれてひょうひょうと飴を売る姿に憧れたのだ
A cheerful candy seller, a man loved by all. That's the kind of man I admired. Miyazuki rubs his wig as he tells the story. This was unexpected.
この俺が感傷かよもやこんな気持ちにさせられようとはなやはり貴様を見ているとあの飴屋の親父を思い出す
Listen to me. All sentimental. Never imagined I'd get like this. When I look at you, I see him.
そう貴様は飴屋の親父にそっくりだ故に俺が貴様を呼んだ
Yes, I say you're just like that candy vendor I once knew. That's why I called on you today. Hey, you call me a bald mustache geezer now? Look, it's a very touching story and all, but you're making it weird by sitting there rubbing that on that wig.
果たしてそうかな貴様これをかぶってみろきっと似合う
Well, we'll see about that. Here, put it on. I'm sure it would look perfect on you. Of course, I'm not going to look good on me. I'll stay the hell away from that thing. As I struggle against Mizuki trying to jam the wig on my head, I hear a nearby sniffle. What?
そのお姿にはそのような深い思いがあったのですね
I had no idea that there was such a deep meaning behind that appearance. Hiru appears very moved by the story. His eyes are staring to well up.
民を見守るためにそのようなお姿をこれなら三日月様と気づく者はおらぬでしょうこのキュール感服の極み
Guys, to protect the people. Yet no one can realize it is you protecting them. It is so noble.
さすがは兄上と対をなすお方
I should expect no less of a man that stands as brother's equal. Hiru gazes at Mizuki's eyes full of earnest admiration. Oster's equal, huh? Looks like the fear he felt for him has all been converted into respect.
そこまで深い考えはない面白そうだから奴の真似をしていただけのこと
I didn't put that much thought into it. I thought it might be interesting to mimic him.
聞けば面白そうなことをやっていたのでな。
He told me he was trying something different.
少々偉くなりすぎて肩書きが窮屈になってきていた頃合い。ならばわしもやってみようと思ったわけじゃ。
At the time, I too was feeling the burdens of my title holding me back, so I decided to try it myself. With that, Muzuki places the wig back on his head. Up. By him, do you mean... Blam. The door suddenly flies open, drawing everyone's gaze to the man standing there with arms crossed.
Yo, Omera! Matase na.
Sorry to keep you waiting, ladies and gents. What the? When did he? Well, he was just... Aster, now Unka, proudly strides into the room with a completely different attitude from before.
Yatteru kai, Sat-chan?
Snatch, you old bastard. How's life?
やってるぜ、うっちゃん。
Couldn't be better, Unka. Unka gives a thumbs up, and Sachi, who is suddenly all regular again, responds in kind. Awkward silence falls and we observe the change. Even worse now, we know their other identities. How the hell are you two so in sync?
仲があまり良くないって聞いたかな。
I thought the two of you didn't get along very well.
誰でそんな根も葉もない噂を言うやつは。
Who's been spreading those dumbass rumors about us?
午前試合では本当に真剣を使った勝負をするとか聞きますし。
I hear that whenever you spar, you fight as though to the death with real weapons.
そうけ？よく試合をするなんて素敵な仲やと思うけどな。
What's wrong with that? It'll be a dream to have a sparring partner you can share that with.
わかってるお嬢ちゃんじゃ。どれ、飴をやろう。
Ha ha ha. This girl got the right idea. Here, have some candy.
ありがとうな。
Thanks.
兄上、またそのような格好を。もう少し品性というものを。
Brother, what are you doing in such clothes? Please, take more of decorum in your appearance.
なんでまるで品性がないような言い草じゃねえの。さっきは左近を持ち上げてたじゃねえか。
What? You're saying these clothes aren't fit for folks' eyes? You like Sakan style, didn't you?
あっちはよくてこっちはダメなのかい？
So it's only all right when he does it? Is that it?
いえ、そういうつもりじゃ。
No, that's not what I meant.
まあその通りだけどな。
Well, you got a point. Aster wouldn't wear these, and that's a fact. Excuse me?
ここにいるのは風来坊のウコン。
The only people here are the vagabond, Unka,
そして飴屋の左近。
and the humble candy maker, Sakun.
品性などクソくらえよ。
And we don't give two shits about decorum. Brother.
猫や死んだ魚のような目して。
Nico, what's wrong? It's like there's no life in your eyes.
ごめん猫ね。こんな時なんて声をかけていいかわからない。
I'm sorry, Nico. I'm not sure I can say anything to help here.
ああでも男の人って少なからず子供っぽいところがあるからあまり気にしない方がいいかな。
But, it's usual for men to have an immature side to them, so don't let it get to you.
ほらハクとか見てるとよくわかるよね。
I mean, just look at Haku. Don't compare me to those two.
少年の心と言ってほしいね。
All it means is that we never forgot what it means to be young.
まったくじゃ。遊び心というやつよな。
Exactly. Call it a good sense of humor.
あんじゃ お前さんは実際どう思う？
So, what do you think about all this, kid? Think about what?
今のわしらじゃ。お主の目にはどう映っておる？
The two of us here. How would you say we look in your eyes? I don't know, I guess kind of like, I'm no expert in fancy manners and all that, so it's better than being prim and proper all the time.
あんちゃんならそう言うと思ったぜ。
I knew you'd get it, kid.
よし、今日からハクもわしらの仲間じゃ。
Right, from today on, you're one of us. Her soul is leaving her more. Hey, Maru, you want to join? You always admired this kind of full-on friendship, right?
ちょっと待ってほしいのでおじゃる。
Please, a moment of consideration. Oh yeah, Kuro could join too.
ついでって。
Am I just an afterthought?
うちらも仲間に入っていいけ？
Oh, can I join too? Yeah, sure, everyone can join.
それって私も入ってるのかな？
I suppose that includes me too.
多分。
Most likely.
さあさあ、いつまでも話し込んでたら料理が冷めちまう。
Alrighty then. I think that's enough chit-chat out of everyone. Food's getting cold.
改めて乾杯するぜ。
Another toast. Cheers! As everyone clicks their cup, Nico alone stares at me with lifeless eyes and mutters,
もう好きにしてほしいのです。
I just do not care anymore. So, what's up next? Guard post. I wonder how many times I patrol the city with Uka now. As usual, he lures me out with drinks on me, and I head out to meet up with him. Kind of a lonely place for a bar. Not a single other person in the area. After I wait a little, I see Uka striding toward me.
よう、待たせたな。
Hey, kept you waiting? Not really, but is there actually a bar somewhere like this? Maybe a real hole-in-the-wall kind of place?
ああ、いや何？一杯引っ掛ける前にちょいと遊びにでも行かねえかと誘うつもりでな。
Yeah, well, I thought we could go have some fun before we get down to drinking.
今日は暦の上で節目となる日でな。こんな日には市の裏通りなんかで統計をやってたりすっからよ。
Everyone's celebrating the solstice tonight. If we find the right alleyway, we might find a cockfighting den. Cockfighting? What the hell?
知らねえのか。鳥同士を戦わせるやつなんだが。
You know, roosters? Pitting them against each other?
根強い人気があってな。このためだけに育てたり、それを本職にしているやつもいるくらいだ。
It's pretty popular around these parts. Some folks make a living breeding and raising these birds. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I know what that is. I'm guessing it's a gambling thing too.
まあな。生地人気があるせいで、闇賭博の温床になったりするんだが。
Yeah, since it's so popular, it tends to be a big moneymaker for underground gambling dens. Underground gambling dens.
クソな胴元が無許可で賭場をな。それだけならまだしも、そういうのに限ってイカサマや詐欺が横行してんだよ。
Some assholes started up their own illegal gambling dens. It's shady business. You get frauds, cheaters.
中には身ぐるみどころか、畑から家屋敷まで巻き上げられて、路頭に迷うやつが出たりしてな。
Folks tend to lose not just their shirt, but their farms, their property. They lose everything. Sounds rough. Hold on, though. Unka, weren't you doing some investigation on this before?
なあ、いろいろと噂話をたどっていったら、とある賭場に行き着いてな。
Yeah, I've been following some rumors. They all lead me to one gambling den.
ちょいと調べたら、灰色どころか真っ黒な話がボロボロと出てくる悪質なとこで、案の定、免状のない闇賭博だったってわけだな。
It only took a little poking around to see they're completely under the table, just like I heard. But what? There's some problem?
こいつが ちと手出ししづらいっていうかな。
Well, busting these guys would be a little harder. Well, that's a new one. I figured you'd be charging in head first no matter what, like usual.
そこの常連が貴族連中だの大棚の旦那衆だのでなかったらな。
I would if its clientele wasn't made up of nobles, influential merchants.
さらに聞き込んでいくうちに胴元があのデコポンポだと分かったのさ。
Not to mention, after some more digging, I found out that the one behind all this is Dico Pampu. Dico Pampu? Oh, right, him. The guy that was busted for owning contraband. Looks like he just never learns.
奴らをしょっぴくには確固たる証拠が必要だ。でなけりゃいきなり手入れをしたところで妨害されるのがオチってな。
I need hard, solid proof. Otherwise, the moment I tried meddling, they'll throw everything they can at me. Sounds pretty tedious. Can't you just walk right in as Oster?
そうしたいのは山々なんだがな。なんでそうしようと思ったことか。
I'd like nothing more. Believe me, I've come close to doing just that several times. Unka pauses, clearly reluctant to continue, expressing sour somewhat.
だがな、そいつは握手だ。常連の旧家の連中を敵に回すのはちっとばかしまずい。
But that'll be the worst possible action I could take. I can't risk burning my bridges with the nobles.
奴らの横のつながりは網の目のように広がってやがるからよ。その影響が半端ねえんだ。
Their connections stretch through the entire capital, like a spider's web. Their reach is inescapable. This really doesn't sound like the Unka I know.
言ってくれるな。いかにウコン運営大将とはいえ、連中にとってオシュトルなんてのは成り上がった田舎者の若造だ。
So harsh. Imperial Guard of the Right or not. To them, I'm just a lucky kid from the boonies.
ただでさえこっちを見下してるとこに強引な手を使ってみろ。修復不能な遺恨を残すことになる。
They really look down on me for my background. If I force this, it'll tear open an irreparable rift.
身勝手な解釈が好きな連中だ。何を言っても言いがかりとして受け取ってくれるだろうな。
Those idiots only care about themselves. They'll take whatever I say as unjust prosecution.
そうなったら下手をしなくてもウコン運営大将としての任に支障が出る。慎重にならざるを得んのさ。
And that'll have an impact on my duties as the Imperial Guard. I have to approach this with caution. I see. He may be rotten to the core, but he's still a pillar general. Wait, stop me if I'm wrong, but are you...
さすがはあんちゃん。話が早いな。
You always do catch on quick, kid.
外れ長屋の連中が言ってた川沿いの酒蔵のこと。覚えてるかい？
You remember the storage near the river? One those folks in the tenant house were talking about?
今夜、そこにデコポンポの屋形船が乗りつけるらしくてな。そこで、かなり大掛かりな統計が催されるって話だ。
Seems Dico Pompo's ship is making a stop nearby. Word is, there'll be a huge cockfighting arena set up inside. This was the entire reason you invited me out, wasn't it?
心配すんなって。今回は様子見。ちょっくら挨拶しに行くだけだからよ。
Yeah, it was that ship that was I stopped watching because it was got distracted with other stuff at the time, so I didn't watch the rest of the series. Nothing to worry about. Just a little bit of reconnaissance today.
それに、飲み行かねえかって誘っただろ。
I mean, I invited you to go drinking, didn't I?
ちゃんと客として入るんだし、やばい橋を渡りに行くわけじゃねえって。あれ、招待状も入手済みだ。
We're just going to slip in as guests. Nothing so dangerous about that. I haven't got invitations.
しかも、あのデコポンポが催す宴だぜ。 贅を尽くした料理や酒が山のように並べられるだろうよ。
Besides, it's a banquet hosted by Tico Pompo. You can at least count on him to have fine food and drink. Luxurious food and drink.
そう言っちゃなんだが、そのことだけに関しては一目置かれているからな。
I hate to admit it, but when it comes to that kind of things, Tico Pompo's got real taste. Fine, I give up. I'm here anyways, might as well take along. If things go south, I'm out of there.
そうよ。そうこなくちゃ面白くねえ。
Fine by me. Things wouldn't be quite as interesting without you. I didn't expect the ship to be this huge.
三重もここまで来れば立派なもんだ。これをもう少しだけ別の方向に持ってけば、一角の人物になることだってできるだろうにな。
Guess Gaudius can get you far. If he put all his effort into life, he could even be a decent person. All we had to do was show the invitation and we got in. This feels too easy.
貴人や旦那衆が主賓だとしたら、俺たちは絞り取られるかもな客だからな。一人でも多い方がいいんだろう。
Well, if he's fixing the games in favor of the nobles, we're his prey. Less questions, more money for them.
さて、尻尾をつかませてもらうぜ。
Now then, let's find us some evidence. We sneak down the staff-only stairs and enter the ship's storage cabins. Hey, I thought you said we wouldn't be doing anything dangerous today.
なーに、ちょいとだけだ。ちょいと様子見をするだけだからよ。
Just taking a little stroll, looking around, that's all. Damn it.
待った。こいつは、やけに頑丈な蔵じゃねえの。
Hold on. These are way too sturdy for ordinary storage.
匂うな。ちょいと中を調べてみるか。あんちゃん、誰か来ないか見張っててくれ。
Something's fishy here. I know it. Let's peek inside. Watch the door, kid. We don't want any unexpected company. What the hell is this?
ほう、
Whoa,
こいつはまた。
this is monsters. There are giant cages set up all around the room. Each of them contain vicious-looking bugs. This couldn't be for cockfighting, unless it's completely different from the one I know.
やれやれ。統計かと思ったら、闘虫とはね。
What do you know? I figured it was just a plain old cockfighting, but it looks like we got bug fighting instead. Unka heaves a sigh, then grimly surveys the rows of cages. What's wrong? I mean, it sounds pretty self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. But is there something bad about it?
なあ、やってることは統計と同じでな。虫と虫、あるいは虫と凶暴な動物を戦わせるんだ。
Yeah, it's generally the same in practice, except instead of birds, it's the ferocious beasts like this.
激しさと殺し食らうまでやめない残虐さで一部に根強い人気があるんだ。
It's extremely violent, and they don't stop until the opponent is dead. Popular in some parts, but
虫を都に持ち込むのは厳禁なんだよ。逃げて下手に繁殖されると、その駆除が大変でな。
it's illegal to bring these bugs into the capital. If they escape and breed, they go out of control.
ぶっちゃけかなりまずい。
Not gonna lie, this is bad, real bad.
親父の代の頃、同じようにして逃げ出した奴が都の地下に巣を作ったことがあったって話だ。
Back in my dad's time, something similar happened. One of these fighting bugs escaped and made its nest in the sewers.
で、その餌になったってのが、まあ、想像通りでな。
A big carnivorous bug like that needs food. And, well, I probably don't have to draw you a picture. That's
なんとか駆除したものの、それまでに何人もの犠牲者が出た。それだけでどれだけヤバいかわかるだろう。
they managed to exterminate them, but there were still plenty of victims. You can imagine how bad it was.
生き餌にされていて、もう助からない子供を焼き殺した。酒の席でおふくろにそう語った親父の顔は今でも忘れられんよ。
They had to put half-eaten kids out of their misery. Dad only talked about it when he was drunk. I can't forget the emptiness in his eyes. I see. This is way too heavy. I don't know what I can say to him. I look around, see it's not just bugs. There are all kinds of dangerous creatures in there. So I'm assuming this was the contraband you were looking for? I guess there is your solid proof. This should be enough to bust the guy, right?
そうだな。いや、これだけではまだ弱い。
I
もう少し探る必要があるか。
I suppose. No. This is still not enough. I might need to dig a little deeper. Are you serious? There's no way you could wriggle out of this. What else would you need?
やつはな、本当に感心するほど小ずるいんだ。
Trust me, he's surprisingly devious.
いや、なんか違うか。頭が痛くなるような子供じみた言い訳をしてたな。
No, that's not it. He just flings a load of childish excuses until it hurts to listen to him.
とにかくこれだけではまだ奴を追い詰めるのは難しい。
Yeah, because he could just say he was just doing a normal fighting and someone on the boat, which he hasn't visited, allowed, decided to go a little higher up on the food chain. Instead of cockfighting, which is slightly frowned on, they went a little higher with bug fighting. In any case, it's going to be hard to pin him down with this alone.
一度上に戻るぜ。あまりここに長居するのもまずい。
Let's head back up. Probably a bad idea to stay here much longer. Alright, guess there's not much we can do here, but bug fighting, huh? I'm a little curious, so I take a peek inside the cages. Yes. Ah. That hurt. You damn bug. All leaping up and scaring me like that.
どうかしたのか。
Something wrong? No, just bumped into something. I'll be over in a sec. Ah, you spineless little, uninvertebrate. Who do you think you are? Bet I could take you. Whatever. Not like you can do anything in that cage and all. Lucky for you, I'm feeling merciful today, so I'll let that slide. Enjoy your life while it lasts. And he accidentally let it loose.
虫けらども生きてくか。
Those bugs still alive.
いい感じに殺気立ってるじゃないか。
Looks like they're all nice and riled up.
ギリギリまで餌を減らしてからな。どいつもこいつも腹を減らして殺気立ってやがるぜ。
Well, we've only been feeding them enough to keep them alive. They must be starving, ready to kill.
これから存分に殺しやがってくれ。
Well, they can kill each other to their heart's content soon enough.
せーと、頭数を確認しねえとな。何匹かくたばってないか調べっか。
Let's get the job done and count how many are left. Some of them probably kicked the bucket already.
はいよ。俺は奥を見てくっから、おめえはこっちを頼むわ。
Gotcha. I'll get the back. So you check this area. What a pain in the ass. 1, 2, 3. Huh? They're missing. Hey, we're missing some.
おい、こいつはやべえどころじゃねえ。虫がごっそりいなくなってやがる。
Hey,
檻を開けて逃げちまったぞ。
hey, shit. Not good. We're missing a lot. They must have opened the cage and got out somehow.
こっちも足りねえ。ここにある取っ手を下げねえ限りは。みんな下がってる。
They're missing over here too. But these cages don't open unless this lever is. Holy shit, it's down.
おいやべえよ。ってことは、檻の鍵は全部外れてるってことじゃねえか。
This is bad.
冗談じゃねえぞ。
This is bad. Real bad. That means all the cages on the boat are open. This can't be happening.
ここを出てします。
We need to get out of here and tell the...
どうした？急に黙り込みやがって。
What's wrong? Why do you go all quiet?
後ろ見てみる。
Behind you. Look.
後ろがなんだ。
Behind me. All the escape. Yeah! Yeah! And Haku.
我が輩が今宵の宴を主催するデコポンポにゃもおみやがよくぞ集まってくれたにゃも
I am Tico Pompo, your master of ceremonies for this evening. I thank you all for joining me. Hazoo!
ここに招かれた選ばれし者たちよ血湧き肉踊る最高に刺激的な娯楽と3回の珍味を用意したにゃも
Splendidly honored guests, I have prepared thrilling entertainment and delicacies from far and wide.
おみやら心置きなく楽しむにゃもにゃぷぷぷぷぷぷ
Ladies and gentlemen, joy to your heart's content. Huzzah! Holy crap, really is something else. As a host plays to the crowd, one delicacy after another is carted out through the hall. Excuse me. Mountains of savory meat and fish. Massive crystalline glasses filled with drink after drink. Oh, it's official. This was totally worth it.
しかし問題はどこから切り崩すかだがあんちゃん聞いてるのか
The real question is, what's our first move going to? Kid, are you even listening? You really seem out of it today, Unka.
Huh?
I don't know if something's up, but it feels like you're rushing into this way too quickly. Usually you'll say something like, can't fight on any something, and eat before we get the job done. My bad. I'm not complaining or anything. Just seems odd is all. Usually you relax, like you got everything under control, even if you joke around. But tonight, kinda feels like you've gone all tunnel vision on this. Of course, maybe it's just me.
そうか
I see. Oh, don't take it too seriously. It just occurred to me.
いや言われてみりゃその通りかもしれねえ分かっちゃいたが自分じゃ気がつかねえもんだな
No, you have a point. Maybe you're right. Guess you do need someone else to point these things out.
やれやれいけねえな親父の話を思い出して少し焦ったか
Oh boy, gotta get a grip. Maybe remembering everything my dad said just got me a little nervous. Well, in any case, let's get some food. They say you don't think as quick when you're hungry.
ちげえねそうだなまずは腹ごしらえだ
Right you are.
からでも遅くはね
Right you are. Let's fill up first. Then we should have enough time for that.
腹が減っては戦はできるだ
Can't fight on an empty stomach after all. Well, if that's our plan, let's dig in. Reach for the giant bird leg I've been eyeing for a while. Get ready to chomp down. Yeah! What? I stop when I hear yelling from below. What the hell are they yelling about down there?
ああそろそろあれが始まるんじゃねえか
Maybe the main event's about to start. Main event? Oh, the bug fighting? Completely forgot that's what we're here for. Ah! What the? Ah! Whoa! Look at all the bugs coming out from below. Please, help me! Someone, please, help! What the hell's going on? You gotta be kidding. Oh, I think I get it now. Damn, they almost had me. This must be a little show to get the crowd going. Phew. They really had me going. What? But those guys are really getting into it. That old guy there seems to like he really is running for his life. Holy shit, a bar giggery? Show? Are they insane? Why would they bring one of those here too? Hey, this is getting pretty intense for just a show. I think I see why this stuff is so popular. After all, after this, any plain old entertainment would be pretty dull. Yeah. So, just a show, huh? I gotta hand it to that badass. He's got a flair for the dramatic. I had no idea he was this good. I'm actually impressed. A show? Damn it, one of the caretakers must have forgotten to set the lock. What are those shits even good for? Can't even keep some lousy bugs in a cage. Two strangely clothed men stand before the horror giggery. Who are they?
虫使いだな。こういった虫の扱いに慣れている連中なんだが。
Tamers. They're supposed to be good at handling bugs like these. Oh, so the plan is to calm the bugs down and get the crowd cheering for them. They thought this through. Now, calm yourselves. There's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. Whoa, they're actually calming the bugs down. Yeah, looks like they might actually fix this. Yes. Yes, good. Very good. Now, return to your... Crunch, snap, drip. Huh? That was way flashier than I expected. It clearly bit his head off, and now it's eating. What the hell? What were they even good for? They're just getting eaten. This is no show. The bugs have escaped their cages. Get away from me! Get away! Help! Please! Someone help! They're attacking the rest of the guests on the ship now. The bugs flooding from below decks are starting to rampage. The whole situation is getting out of hand. Wait, where the hell is Deco Pompo? How does he plan on fixing this mess? Kid, clearly you don't know Deco Pompo. He bolted the moment we took our eyes off him. What? So he just abandoned all these guests he invited. Well, it's more convenient for us if he's gone. Now he can't get in our way. Well, I did promise. You can run if you want to, kid. Unka, what are you gonna do then? I'm going to help the survivors escape. If we can get to deck, there should be emergency boats. Sigh, if I run now, the guilt would kill me. Whatever, I'll stick it out to the end. Thanks, I could use the help.
虫同士が殺し合ってるうちに逃げ遅れた連中を甲板まで逃がすぜ。
Come on, let's get to the folks up to the top while the bugs are busy fighting each other.
今ので最後か。どうやら客はすべて逃げ出したみたいだな。
Phew. That should be the last of them. I think we've gotten all the guests out. How are you so relaxed? We just sent out the last escape boat. How are we getting out of this?
仕方ねえって明らかにヴァンパイだったからよ。
What
俺
are
た
we
ちまで乗ったら沈んじまってたっての。
What are we supposed to do? That boat was full. If we hopped on, we'd sink the damn thing.
それによ、俺たちにはまだやることが残ってるしな。
And besides, I've still got a job to do. Huh? Kill the bugs.
ここにはないか。こっちのは違うな。
Not here either. What about under here? Nope.
悪いな、あんちゃん。付き合ってもらっちゃってよ。
Sorry for dragging you along, kid. No, you damn well aren't. Do you have to it out for me or something?
なわけねえだろ。あんちゃんには感謝してもし足りないくらいだぜ。
Of course not. I don't know how I ever gonna thank you for all your help, kid.
こうして証拠となるものを探すの手伝ってくれてるんだからよ。
I mean, you even stuck around to help me track down evidence.
せっかくおあつらい向きな状況になったんだ。いろいろと探らせてもらわねえとな。
Never gonna get a better opportunity than this. I've gotta find it while I still can.
いや、ほんと。この状況で一人で探すのはさすがに厳しいもんがあるからよ。
And having to search all on our own would have been real rough. God damn it, I knew I should have just booked it at the beginning of all this. A ledger of all the guests and a list of all the bugs on board. This what you're looking for?
そいつだ。さすがだぜ、あんちゃん。運が追い風みてえに吹いてきやがる。
Jackpot. Nice work, kid. Looks like the wind was at our back today. I feel more like I'm failing around in a tornado. Ah, shit. Looks like they noticed us here.
よし。これでもうここに用はねえ。とっととずらかるぜ。
Alrighty then. I say we're done here. Let's make ourselves scarce. What? Hey, don't leave me behind. Just as I'm leaving, I noticed a golden statue, garnished, half naked, and about as big as 2 fists. Not really my style, but it could be worth a lot. After all I went through, I deserve a souvenir. Ugh, it's heavy. I secured the golden statue in my sash, trying to keep it from falling out.
何してんだ、あんちゃん。奴らが来るぞ。
What are you doing, kid? They're coming. Ah, shit. Alright, golden goddess, if you can protect me, now's the time.
よし。そっから甲板に出るぞ。外に出れさえすれば。
We need to get out on deck. As long as we get outside, we can. Yes. Or Giger. When we try to get out on the deck, a bigger horror giggery appears, blocking our path. We can also hear scuttling across the wooden floor, a little ways behind us. Damn it, we're surrounded. And we were so close. We won't be able to get out on the deck unless we get past this horror giggery. But that'll be suicide. There's no way we could get past this thing unscathed. If only we had a way to distract it just long enough.
あんちゃん。ここは俺が食い止める。その間に。
I'll hold them off, kid. You gotta run while you still. Unka. I point to the lamp standing that was just standing near us. Count down to 3. You good to go?
ああ。
Yeah. 3,
2、
2, 1. Take
これを
this.
食らえや。
You grab the lamp and hurl it at the boar giggery. Yes. It hits the boar giggery at just the perfect angle and spill oil all over it, catching fire almost immediately. Yes. The boar girl giggery thrashes and withers, flames cruising over its body. Of course.
よし、やったぜ。
Yes, we did it. Huh? Borgiri thrashing seems to be spreading the fire across the deck. Everything's burning. Crap.
甲板の上は燃えやすいものばっかだからな。この船はもうダメだな。
Of course, we had to do that while standing on the extremely flammable deck. Well, that's it for the ship. What are you being so nonchalant for? We're out of skate boats.
あんた、泳ぎは達者かい？
Say, kid, you good at swimmer? You aren't seriously?
なーに、船がなきゃ泳いできゃいいじゃねえか。岸までそんな遠くはないんだからよ。
If we don't have any boats, we can just swim. The shore is not that far away. Are you kidding? In this cold? God damn it. So our choices are to freeze to death or burn to death. God damn it. Two of us run across the deck to the side. Once we reach the side of the boat, both of us leap into the river. And I sink like a rock, down into the watery depths. Blub, 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 blub. As I feel myself slipping away in the numbness, I see the golden statue smiling from my sash. Or so I thought. Drop the statue. Cough, cough, cough.
お、あんちゃん遅かったな。なかなか浮いてこなかったから心配しちまったぜ。
Took you a while there, kid. I was getting kind of worried when you weren't coming up.
お、あの女神像はどうした？
What happened to that goddess statue you had? Goddess, my ass. If I hadn't thrown that thing away when I did, it would have drowned me like a rat. I thought I saw that thing beckon me into the darkness.
まさかとは思うが、噂は本当だったのかね。
I wouldn't have thought it was real, but maybe the rumors were true. Rumors.
いや、なんていうかな。持ち主が不幸な目に遭うって曰くつきの女神像をデコポンポが手に入れたって噂がな。
Well, let's see. I heard a rumor that Deco Pompo found some goddess statue that brings its owner bad luck.
もしかしてあれはその女神像だったのかなってな。
Maybe that goddess was the one you picked up.
現に船もああなっちまったし。
After all, look at what happened to that boat. Unka jerks his head in the general direction of the boat.
派手に燃えてやがる。
That thing's up in blazes. That gorgeous barge is nothing but a ball of flame now. The flames paint the night sky in vivid red.
見入られなくてよかったな。いや、あんちゃんのことだ。もしかしたら気に入られたのか？
Good thing you weren't taken in by its beauty. Knowing you, maybe the goddess took a liking to you, huh? Knowing smile crosses his face. Wait, then that vision I saw? Nah, can't be. After some effort, we finally make it to shore. The whole area is a panic because of the ship's fire. Phew, I'm starting to feel alive again. One of Unka's subordinates got us a change of clothes, but the cold night air of the capital is rough. I huddle up near a fire close to the riverbank to warm myself up. As for Unka, he's waiting for the capital guards to arrive on the scene. He said he'll join me later. The burning boat is clearly visible in the moonlight. I don't have anything else to do, so I just watch until the ship crumbles and sinks into the river. With the show over, the spectators head home, and the area is totally silent, like nothing ever happened. After a while, I hear faint footsteps approaching.
やれやれ。さすがに今日は疲れた。
Man, oh man.
あんちゃん。
Man, oh man, what a day, huh? Thanks for all your help, kid. You all done?
ああ、客を避難させることができたおかげで、厄介な問題までにはならなかったからな。
Yeah, evacuating all the guests saved us a lot of trouble in the end.
あとは、警備士たちの役目だ。連中に事情を説明して、後のことは任せてきたさ。
It's the Capitol Guard's job from here on. I explained the situation and left the rest to them.
俺のすべきことをするまでだ。
Me? Well, I just did what we had to be done. Luca taps his coat as he says this. The pocket containing our hard-won evidence.
なことよりあんちゃん、 これは何だと思う？
More importantly, kid, can you tell me what this is? With that, Unka raises a rather large bottle. The bottle itself is white and chromatic, with a blue overglazed design. Just from that, I could tell it's expensive stuff. Where did you?
岸に流れ着いたやつさ。あの火事で灰にならずに済んだ幸運の証とも言えるな。
Found it washed up on the shore. Guess not everything on the ship got caught in the blaze.
あんなことがあっても、こうして俺たちんとこに流れ着いたんだ。
After all that chaos,
飲んでやるのが礼儀だと思わねえか？
After all that chaos, it managed to land here in our lands. Only proper that we drink it, huh? He grins broadly, tossing me a cup.
今日はおごるって言っときながら、結局何も食わずじまいだったからな。
After all, I promised you drinks, but we didn't even get a bite of that swanky food.
ちゃんと魚もあるぜ。まあ、食い損ねたのからしたら質素なもんだがな。
I got some sides to go with it too. Nothing exactly on the level of Echo Pompo's face, but good stuff.
こんなんじゃ詫びにはならんが、せめてもの気持ちってやつだ。
I know this doesn't really make it up for it, but hey, it's the thought that counts, right? I don't know. This is pretty good in its own way.
そうかい。
Glad to hear it. Unka offers me the bottle. I lift my cup in response, and he pours me a beautiful amber liquid. Here you go. I take the bottle next and offer it to you, Unka.
おうさ、
Thanks. Well, in any case,
乾杯。
cheers! The clicking of two cups echoes with a strange sincerity through the still night. Phew. We both finish our drinks and let out sighs of satisfaction.
うめえな。
That's some good stuff. Yeah, damn good. I'm not a fan of his interior decorating, but you were right about his food and drink. I have to worry about my wallet when I drink while that fat ass chugs this quality stuff. It's a cruel world we live in.
だが見ろよ、ハンちゃん。月がいい塩梅に傾いてきたぜ。
Look at that kid. The moon's filled up just right tonight.
こうして気心の知れた仲間と月見酒なんてな、最高の贅沢だと思わねえか？
Drinking and enjoying the moonlight like this with a friend, I say that's real luxury, wouldn't you? Unka gazes fondly up at the perfect half moon. It almost looks like one of our cups.
まだ半月なのが残念だがな。もう何日かすればまん丸なお月様を楽しめたんだろうが。
Shame it's not a full moon, but after a few days, we'll get to see it in all its brilliance. Hey, a full moon isn't the only kind. I kind of like being able to see both the light and shadow. And besides, it looks a bit like one of these cups. Kind of like we're sharing a drink with the moon, huh?
うまいこと言うじゃねえか。言われてみりゃ確かにそう見える。
Never took you for a poet. Yeah, now that you mention it, it does look like a cup. Yeah, light and darkness. Kind of like a certain someone I know. He's got a face that lights up for the world to see, but a shadow one too. Wonder which one is his real face.
さてな。オシュトルにウコン。結局、どちらも半端もんよ。
Who knows? Oster and Unka. Neither of them are whole people. Not on their own. Unka mumbles quietly, like he's saying it more to himself. He's quiet for a while, gazing skyward.
なあ、あんちゃん。一つ聞いていいかい？嫌なら答えなくていい。
Hey kid, there's something I wanted to ask you. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. What's this all of a sudden?
記憶がねえっていうのはどういう感じなんだ？やっぱり取り戻したいもんなのか？
How does it feel to have no memories of your past? Do you ever want them back? Oh, that. Well, it feels, it really hasn't bothered me before. And want my memories back? I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with how my life is going without them. Besides, the memories I get back might not necessarily be good ones, you know. Haha.
あんちゃんらしいな。
Haha. Figures I'd get an answer like that from you, kid. I may not be whole myself, what with the huge gap in my past, but I'm alive and I'm doing fine. And having no past means I don't have to act out two different parts, like you do.
そうか。
True.
半端もんって意味じゃ俺たちは似てるのかもしれねえな。
Guess we're similar in that way. Neither of us feel like we're whole people.
まああんちゃんに比べれば家族と呼べるものがあった俺はまだ恵まれているんだろうがよ。
Of course, compared to you, I have a family I could call my own, so maybe I'm a little better off. Uko pensively stares into the distance, drinking from his cup in the silence.
なあ、確かな拠り所がねえってのは心細いもんじゃねえのか。
So, do you even feel afraid about not having anything to fall back on? Not really. I got used to it. I mean, life happens, right?
ほんと羨ましい限りだ。
I really envy you for that attitude. Envy?
これでも俺は貴族の出でね。まあ貧しいとは言わんが田舎の質素な家さ。
I may not look it, but I am from a noble family. A poor one anyway, from out in the country.
俺がいておふくろがいて猫ねがいてそして親父がいた。
There was me, my mom, Nico, and my dad.
親父は優しくも厳しい親父でな。民と一緒に苦楽を共にする俺の憧れだったのさ。
My dad was strict, but kind. He spent all his time with the people, really understood them. He was my hero.
その親父の背中に追いつこうと体を鍛え勉学を学びずっと精進を重ねてきた。
I trained myself so I could be like him one day, studying, cramming my brains out, working hard.
辛いとは思わなかった。むしろ誇らしく思っていた。
It never felt tough to me though. All I felt was praise. I never felt tough. It never felt tough for me. Though all I felt was pride.
そしてその面影を追い親父も若い頃に奉公した帝都へ登り偶然が重なりウコンへ大将の地位を賜るまでになった。
I chased my dad's legacy all the way to the imperial capital, and after a bunch of coincidence, I'm now a pure guard of the right.
だけどよ以前にも言ったと思うがウォシュトルではやりにくいことが増えてきちまってな。
But like I told you, I found out there was more and more things that Aster just couldn't do. And that's why you started to play the part of Unka. Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
まあな最初は自分でやってて照れくさかったんだがそのうちこっちの方がより親父に近いことに気づいた。
Yeah, it was embarrassing at first, but I realized Unka was a lot closer to my image of my dad.
そうウォシュトルではなくウコンの生き様こそ俺が目指していたものなんだと。
It was Unka's life that I had been striving toward all this time, not Aster's.
だからって この立場から目をそらすわけにはいかねえんだがな。ま、そんなしょっぱい話さ。
But I can't just shrink the duties I've taken on. I'm just venting now. The classic rags of riches stories, except you can see it as a bunch of coincidence. Kinda ironic.
でもまあ、あんちゃんとならこの先も楽しくやってけそうだぜ。
But with you around, I think I actually enjoy myself more. Where did that one come from?
今日も俺だけならかなりの大事になっちまっただろうが、なんとか収めることができたしな。
If I had gone alone, things might have gone public and made a huge mess. But thanks to you, it's all settled, neat and tidy.
だから思ったのよ。
So, just got me thinking.
この先いかなる難関があろうとも、あんちゃんとならなんとかなるんじゃねえかってよ。
Whatever obstacles lie in their path, as long as you're with me, I'll get over them. Somehow. So, what? You're saying you're gonna drag me along on more crazy plans like today? My ass. I asked you a damn question. And we talk together like this, laughing and drinking until sunrise. Imperial Palace, the Mikado's throne.
以上の情報からマルルハの陥落は確定的かと思われます。誠に無念でありますが。
From what information we have, it may be safe to assume that Mara Rutha has fallen. Most regrettable.
それでは戦況報告はここまでとし、臨時の協議へと移行します。
That concludes our report on the situation as it stands. Now we begin the emergency council.
正常におかれましては、緊急の事態ゆえ、発注省すべての招集がならなかったこと、平にご容赦を。
My liege, we could not gather all eight pillar generals on such short notice. I beg your forgiveness.
よい、皆もよく集まってくれた。
You have my pardon. Thank you all for your haste and understanding. Mikado looks down from his throne, surveying all those before him.
そうか。マルルハがウズール社にな。
So, Mara Huraha has fallen to the Uzurasha? Washish. Wash.
情勢を見ますと、ウズール社が再度何らかの進行を企てていることは必定。
If all proceed as predicted, Uzurasha will undoubtedly progress onward with their invasion.
特に兵隊の備えが大規模で、相当の兵を動員しているものかと。
They are extremely well supplied. I am led to believe that they have a vast army at their command.
街道がかえってあだとなったか。
It seems we have been ensnared by the very roads we built.
街道はこのヤマトの大動脈。街道があってこそのヤマトの繁栄です。正常が御心を痛ませる必要はございません。
Yamato's roads are its veins, its lifeblood, and its prosperity. My liege, you must not aspire.
そうか。
Indeed. Mikado answers with curious detachment, looking off in the distance as though distracted. Yuzurhasra, formerly a loose territory of around 100 tribes, not truly a nation. This was because the majority of the tribes were nomads traveling in search of arable land. However, the arid climate of Uzurhaha did not provide very much fertile soil. This must be the capital, because it's the biggest clear area. The tribes often warred among themselves, battling to control what little land could be cultivated. Burdened with the famine, and poverty, they longed for the lush soils of Yamato, soil they needed in order to survive. At times, raiding parties would pillage the people of Yamato, who grew to see them as barbarians. Despite the raids, there were very few instances in which the Utawarerumono clashed with Yamato's military. Their primary goal was to obtain resources. They would only raid storehouses or take the Yamato's harvested crops. The Utawarerumono knew they would stand little chance if they drew the full brunt of Yamato's ire. However, with the appearance of one man, the situation changed completely. Gundahara, Owl of Uzuraha. Gundahara, a man who united over 100 tribes to create a mighty nation in one generation. After unifying the Utawarerumono, he set his gaze on invading surrounding nations, and now Yamato. Though not as prosperous, with an army of veteran warriors, their force vastly outnumbers Yamato's. Because most of Utawarerumono's bordering nations were not expecting a full invasion, it fell one by one, unable to muster a retaliation in time. Although Yamato drove them back, the Utawarerumono savored their brief victory. Their assault continued. Their ferocity is not renewed. And the lands they took became wastelands, with no hope of restoration. Raiko, Hello General.
グンドゥルは蛮族どもをまとめウズール社を樹立した傑物か。
Gundahara, the so-called great man who unified the barbarians and raised Uzursa to nationhood.
だが愚かなるかな。
But he is a fool.
このヤマトに牙を向くとはまさか勝利できるなどと本気で思っているのではあるまいな。
To bear fangs against Yamato, such audacity. Does he truly think he stands a chance of victory?
どうけにでもなってこちらを笑わせようとするつもりか。
If he aims to be our jester, then let us indulge him and laugh. Yoko Fusa, Pillar General.
俺はライコー殿らしくもない。格下と侮っておりますと足元を救われますぞ。
Such disregard is unlike you, Lord Raiko. Underestimating of their ability may be your downfall.
まさか貴公に諭されようとはな。知らぬ間に俺自身がおごっていたか。
Humbling indeed, that I should be admonished by you. Perhaps I must consider my expectations.
これを戒めとさせてもらう。
Your words of caution are, I assure you, duly noted.
ウズール社軍の組織は整えられ、指揮系統が確立されつつあります。
The Utawarerumono army is showing signs of organization, as is their chain of command.
これまでのようにただの力押しではなく、軍略も備えたようですね。
Rather than relying on sheer forces of numbers, it would seem they are employing sophisticated tactics and strategy.
軍略な。
Strategy, you say? Miko faintly smiles as though he has just heard something amusing. Lunachika. Hello, General.
なんと冷たい笑いか。
What a cold smile.
小生はこれまで数知れぬ戦で兵と防衛の指揮を取ってきた。
Through every defense of the capital, I have taken control of the countless battles.
その功を認められ、新参者の身でありながら発注将の地位を賜り、
And for my
いつ
merits,
しか帝都の守護者と呼ばれるようになった。
and for my merits, I am now one of the 8 pillar generals, known as the guardian of the Imperial capital.
だが、そんな小生ですら戦を前にして 正常がかように笑われるのを見たことがない。
Yet not once before have I seen my liege smile so when facing war.
愛する民を蹂躙されお怒りになられている。
The plight of his suffering people must fill him with rage.
このような思いをさせてしまうと小生の深くなんと不甲斐ない。
The fault is mine for letting the situation escalate to push my liege to such emotions, such shame.
報告します。
Reporting. Mikazuki,
何事か想像し、御前であるぞ。
what is the meaning of this disruption? You are in the presence of my liege.
恐れながら申し上げます。ウズール社が国境を越え進軍を開始。
This is an urgent matter. The Yuza Shahs have crossed the border and began their invasion.
先森どもは何をしていた？あらゆる事態に対処できるよう連携を強化していたはずだ。
What? Where was the defense forces? I thought we stationed enough troops to handle them.
主要な街道すべてからの侵攻に対応しきれず、兵を引いて砦に立てこもってございます。
Sir, the defenders could not counter an assault from all major roads. They remain under siege.
すべての街道から侵攻だと。
They're coming from all major roads?
奴らは略奪し連れ去った者たちを人質を使って兵にするらしい。使い捨ての兵にな。
I have heard they've taken hostages and forced their families to fight for them as expendable soldiers.
しばらくおとなしくしておったと思ったが、
I had thought that they had learned to behave themselves,
身の程を知らぬな。
but it appears they have yet to learn their place. The Mikado mutters, pity in his voice.
蛮族の王路は知らなかったのであろう。ヤマトの秘めたる力を。
It seems
一度のおごりが人を狂わす。
It seems this owl of the barbarians does not know Yamato's true power. Perhaps pride can drive a man mad. Iko Pampo, Ruler General.
おお、我が君。どうかこの私めにご命令をにゃも。
Ah, my liege. Please, give me your orders.
必ずや蛮族どもを蹴散らしてご覧に入れるにゃもぞ。
I promise you, your graciousness, the barbarians will crumple before my genius and might. Urara, Pillar General.
黙れ。
Be silent.
にゃも。
Ah,
何を言うか。無理にゃも。わしを誰にゃもと。
how dare you talk to me like that? Who do you think I...
二度は言わぬ。その臭い口を開くな。
I will not repeat myself. Close your foul mouth.
我が帝よ。命令を。察すれば奴らを一人残らず。
Great
消し
Mikado.
去ってみせようぞ。
Great Mikado. We wait your orders. You need but give the word, and we will eliminate all opposition.
それには及ばぬ。
That will not be necessary.
蛮族の王路に伝えよ。汝が首を差し出せば、慈悲をもってウズール社の民を救済するであろう。
Tell the owl of the barbarians this. If he offers me his own head, I shall show mercy to his people.
正常のお慈悲を受け入れなかったとしましたら、いかがいたしましょう。
And if he should refuse your beloved proposal, my liege,
世は寛大である。が、無知を許容し続けるほど推挙ではない。
I am not a ruler without mercy, but I am not so indulgent as to let such folly go unpunished.
学べぬ者には学ばさねばならぬ。
Those that refuse to learn must be made to learn.
汝らの力の解放を許可する。
I give you permission to unleash your power.
蹂躙し無知である罪を広く知らしめよ。
Destroy them. All that witness the price of let all witness the price of their ignorance. All in the room bow their head at the Mikado's cold proclamation. Master, Imperial Guard of the Right.
殲滅せんか。気が進まんな。
Outright extermination. I confess, the prospects brings me uneasy.
正常の命とあらば国に害をなす者は叩くしかない。
That is the will of our liege. We must destroy all who bring harm to our nation.
退屈はしないで済みそうだな。
Well, at least this should keep me entertained for a while. With permission to release their power, the other 8 Imperial generals seem keen for battle.
民に被害が出ぬようハクたちにも動いてもらうか。
I will need Haku and others' help to keep us from suffering innocent casualties. That's a big-ass creature skull. Ganhura sits upon his throne, a ferocious grin on his face, and he looks upon the Yamato messenger. The retainers around the room hold their breath in silence.
ほう、ヤマトの帝はそのように言ったか。
So, what is it that the Mikado of Yamato wishes to tell me?
偉大なる正常のお言葉である。重ねて聞かれよ。
I repeat the words of our great ruler, the Mikado. Listen well.
直ちに兵を引き、ヤマトから立ち去るがよい。
Withdraw your forces at once and leave the land of Yamato.
さすれば正常は、こたびの侵攻に温情ある措置で臨まれましょう。
If you take such actions, my liege will show mercy to your people.
返答やいかに。
What will be your answer?
まだ口にしていない言葉があろう。すべてを語れ。
You have not given me the full message. Tell it in its entirely.
何のことでありましょうか。
I'm afraid I do not understand.
まさか、これだけではあるまい。まだ続きがあるのであろう。
Surely the message doesn't end there. I am quite sure that there is more to it.
遠慮することはない。ヤマトの帝の考え、じっくりと聞かせてもらおう。
To be honest, I would hear the thoughts of Mikado of Yamato.
さあ、使者の務めを果たす。すべてを伝え、己が本分を全うするのだ。
Now fulfill your duty as messenger. Tell me all you have to tell. That is your purpose here, is it not?
承知しました。ですが、その著しく歓喜に触れること、何とぞご容赦いただきたく。
Understood. I worry that the contents may offend. I ask your mercy.
安心せえ。このグンドゥルは、その程度のことで怒りをあらわにしたりはせぬわ。
You need not worry. I would not be so uncivilized as to publicly display my anger.
疑うのなら、我らが御神の名に誓ってもよいぞ。
If you still doubt me, then I shall gladly swear it upon our holy Ankama.
それでは、恐れながら申し上げる。
Very well, I shall continue.
グンドゥルは、標準の証として、そなたの首を差し出せ。
Gunhara, as proof of your submission, you will offer your head to us.
さすれば、ウズール社の民には、末永き平安を約束しよう。
If you do so, the people of Uzashara will be promised peace and prosperity. That is all.
それが、我が正常のお言葉にございます。
Those are the words of my liege. Gunhara closes his eyes. For some time, he remains still and quiet. I see silence envelopes the gathering. The messenger holds his breath anxiously, standing before the throne. laughing. After a while, a low chuckle escapes Gunhura.
そうか。帝はそんなことを言うておったか。
I see. So that is what the Mikado wishes to tell me. Yes, sir.
愉快よの。まったく愉快でたまらぬわ。
How amusing. Indeed, I cannot help but laugh.
なんと一生に腐れるとはまさしく王者にふさわしい器の大きさ感服いたしました
To respond to such a proposal with laughter, your benevolence astounds, sir. How magnanimous.
だから言うたであろう。そのような愉快な話を聞かされて笑いこそする怒りなどするものか。
I did tell you, didn't I not? Such a proposal may have made me laugh, but who could be angered by it?
貴様もそうは思わぬか。
Do you not agree?
非常なる身には判断いたしかねます
I am afraid that the opinion of one as low as myself would matter little.
愉快であろう。
Are you not amused?
はあ
Yes, there I am.
そうか。
Indeed, then laugh.
愉快な時には笑うものだ。ほれ、笑わぬか。
It is only natural that one laugh when they hear something amusing. So, why do you not laugh?
笑えぬのか。
Or do you not find it amusing?
そう
Yes,
だ。
laugh, laugh.
いいぞ
Very good.
もっとだ
More
もっと
laughter,
笑
more.
え笑え
More,
笑え
more,
もっとだもっと
more, more. Laugh harder.
何がそんなにおかしい
Do you find this funny? And then he killed him. Yeah. The master's body trembles violently for a moment. He slowly looks down to see Gandahura's curved blade buried deep into his gut with his gut. Yeah.
どうしたもう笑わぬのか
What is wrong? Do you find it difficult to laugh? Gura grabs Messard by the collar, keeping him upright. His face twists in a ghastly sneer.
遠慮するなと言ったはずださあもっと笑え
I believe-
腹の底から笑え
I believe I told you not to be so modest. Go on, laugh. Laugh from the depths of your stomach. Yes, laugh. He's crazy. Stabbing him continuously. The sword plunges into the gut again until his lower body tears and he falls to the ground.
腹がなくては笑うこともできんか
I suppose no one could no longer laugh with no stomach. Gandahara mutters, as though tired of this exchange, and casually tosses the messenger's torso aside. The body hits with a bloody splatter, and blood begins to pool around the man's remains. Having lost interest, Gandahara doesn't even waste a second glance at the lifeless meat. He surveys his retainers and roars at the top of his lungs.
これよりヤマトへ進軍する
We will now commence our invasion of Yamato.
女子供とて容赦はいらぬヤマトの者どもを蹂躙せよ
Show mercy to none. Man, woman, child. Trample down all the people of Yamato.
天下を統べるべきはヤマトではなくウズール社
Yamato is unfit to
こ
rule
の
this
グンデ
land.
ルワだということを奴らに知らしめてくれようぞ
Yamato is unfit to rule this land. Show them that it is the Uzaharsha. I am the rightful ruler. Yawn. If try to suppress the large yawn, but it will not be denied.
すごいあくびだね
That was quite the yawn. Yeah, guess I'm still a little sleepy. I glance up. Little by little, the eastern sky is getting brighter. Usually I'll be snoring in bed at this hour. This is the first time I've gone with Cone to Morning Market, but I could still use a nap.
ハク
Aku. Hmm?
ありがとう。
Thanks for coming. Sure, no problem. I hear a lot of shouting around the area. Merchants trying to get the attention of potential customers. I peer around. I'm actually kind of impressed by how many people are so functional this early. Seems more lively than usual today, huh? Stone gives a small nod in response. Glancing around myself.
そうだね。近々戦があるという噂があるけど、だからかな。
You're right. There's rumor that there's going to be a war. Maybe that's why. A war?
西方のウズール社が侵攻してきたみたい。実際、辺境の国が陥落したって話だよ。
I heard that the Russia in the west is invading Yamato. They've already taken a bordering country.
大和側もそれを迎え撃つために国境の軍備を固めているそうだよ。
Yamato must be gathering their troops to fight off the invaders. What? That's the first I've heard of it. Isn't it pretty bad if they're ready to took someone else's down? Then again, I don't see a single worry face out here. In fact, there's almost a sense of excitement, like there's going to be a festival or something.
多分みんなこの大和が負けるなんてことつゆにも思ってないんじゃないかな。
I imagine that not a single citizen thinks there's a chance Yamato could lose this war. Someone probably guessed my question from my expression. She continues on.
それだけ民がこの国に帝に絶対の信頼を寄せているということなんだろうね。
It just goes to show how much faith the people of this country have in the Mikado. Faith in the Mikado, huh? The unified country of Yamato, made up of smaller provinces, and the owl that rules over them. That old geezer. No, never mind. Didn't see anything. Don't know anything.
さてと、こんなところかな。欲しいものは買ったし、そろそろ戻ろっか。
That should do it. We've gotten everything on the list, so we can head home now.
みんなが起きてくる前にルレティエに届けないと朝ごはんの支度に間に合わなくなっちゃう。
Hey, kitty. Thanks. Thanky. Okay, I'll walk away. We need to get this to Ruthie before everyone wakes up, or breakfast will be late. Right, you are. Oh.
どうしよう。トト様の代わりと言われたらとぼけるのもできないし。
What to do? I can't just ignore a direct order from Papa.
楽しそうやから行きたいけど、でもあんな暑苦しいの連れてなんて絶対に嫌やえ。
And it does sound like a bash, but I definitely don't want all those sweaty boys with me. After we finish breakfast, Audie sits there with a letter in her hand, looking deeply pensive.
アトイ、どうしたの？
Audie, is something wrong? It's pretty rare to see you so deep in thought like this.
トト様から手紙が届いたんよ。
Well,
それでちょっとな。
Well, I got a letter from Papa today. And, oh, it's a touch complicated. Is it something serious? You don't look too happy about whatever it says.
それがな。
Well, you see... Oh! Just as Audie's about to explain, she claps her hands together as if inspiration stuck.
そうやえ。なあなあ二人ともこれから暇け？
I know. Are you too busy all right Are you too busy at all right now? Are you too busy right now? I don't know why they have an at all in there. Hmm?
特に何かあるわけじゃないかな。
No. There aren't many pressing matters we need to take care of right now.
本当け？
Really? Well, there's nothing urgent, but that doesn't mean we're completely free.
そんならちょっとそこまでいいけ？付き合ってもらいたいところがあるんや。
Well, in that case, could you come with me for a bit? There's somewhere I'd like to go. Audie smiles cheerfully.
念だったな、クオン。これで私の勝ちだ。
Ah, what a shame for you, Combe. It seems victory is mine.
それはどうかな。
We'll see about that.
吠え面かくなよ。勝負。
Well, I hope for your sake you don't cry when you lose. Hi.
5か。1、2、3。この駒を落とすか。もう2進めてそっちの駒か。
5, huh? 1, 2, 3. Now, take this piece or move 2 more to take the other.
へい、こっちだ。
Take this one.
残念。外れだよ。それはおとりで、こっちが本命。
So sorry, but that was a mistake. The trap is sprung. What you really should have watched out for is this.
なんだ。
Possible.
それじゃあ、私の番だね。
Alright, my turn now.
5と3で8だから、4でこの駒を落として。
5 and 3. That makes 8. So I take this piece at 4. Yeah.
ほら、勝負ありかな。
And I
し
think
かも倍付けだね。
that's game. You lose double points.
待て。さっきのは手が滑っただけで、本当はこっちだ。
Wait, my hand slipped back there. What I really want was that piece.
いい女は待ったしないものかな。
A good woman would never go back on her word, I think.
くぬなぜだ。あの盤面から負けるとは。
How could I have lost like this?
連戦連勝。さすがは姉様なのです。
So many wins in a row. Most impressive, dear sister.
クオン様、お遊戯も得意なんですね。
I didn't know you were so skilled in these games, Miss Cone.
お母様たちがこういったの好きだったから、一緒に遊んでいるうちに自然にね。
My mothers were all fond of games like these. I just naturally got better from playing with them.
さすがは我が好敵手。こうでなくては面白くない。
I would expect no less from a worthy rival like yourself. It's no fun without a challenge.
だが、私のうちに眠りし獣を呼び覚ましてしまったな。
Now, you have wakened the beast within.
そろそろ私の本気を見せる時が来たようだ。
Looks like it's time I show you what happens when I get serious.
そうなんだ。
Okay. I hear the girls happily chatting behind me. Sounds like they're having fun back there. With reins in head, keeping an eye on the steeds moving us forward, I let out a small sigh. He looks a lot different than he normally does. We're in the mountains north of the Imperial capital. A dense forest covers the mountainside. In the carriage behind us, Ogi, Hiru, and Chocobo follow along. And where the hell did they get this carriage from? Carriage cone turned up with had all kinds of travel supplies. We're fine, even in the mountains. Not only did it have enough food and clothes, it includes beds, even a simple cooking stove. It also had all the amenities for bathing. It seems designed for long-term traveling and comfort. Even had a couple games packed in for road entertainment. Swanky. That's all fine. It's all fine, but we've clearly been traveling for longer than a bit. It's been quite a while now. That's right. It's been about 3 days since we set out. This is becoming more of a road trip than anything else. I think we might be pretty close to the country's borders now.
前方注意。回避推奨。
Danger. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
主様、この先の地面に大きな木の根があります。
Master, there appears to be a large tree root protruding from the ground in front of us. Whoa. Quickly shift the reins, guiding our path around them. Thank you two. Glance both right and left to acknowledge each of the twins. 2 of them aren't joining in with the other games, and they sit next to me as usual. Aren't you guys going to play a couple rounds with them? The two of them shake their heads instantly at my question. No deliberation required.
主様の隣に
We stay with you, Master.
私たちの居場所は主様のおそばですから。
The only place we belong is at your side, Master. Okay, I get it. But could you two quit leaning on me? All that warmth and softness is getting this distraction thing.
お兄さん
Hey there, love. Gah! And now Audie jumps on me from behind. Get off! You're heavy.
女の子に重いとか冗談でも言っちゃダメやえ
You shouldn't ever joke about something like that to a girl, you know. But I don't know why, but Audie's smile sends a shiver down my spine. Yeah, guess you're right.
分かってくれたみたいで何よりや。本気やったら戦やもん。
I'm glad you understand. If you actually meant it, well, I might have to start a teeny little war. Right.
そろそろのはずなんやけどな。
We should be...
お兄さん、ちょっといいけ
we should be pretty close now. Excuse me, love. Audie leans forward on me to get a look around, and of course, pressing on the back of my head. What are you...
まだもう少し先か。
still might be a little ways off. Hey, Audie, do you mind telling me where exactly we're going?
何のことやえ
What do you mean? Don't play dumb with me. This has gone way past coming with you for a bit. I thought you just wanted a little sightseeing trip, but we've gone way too far out now. Where are we even going?
心配いらないえ。ちゃんとオストルハに許可もらったもん。
Oh, you needn't worry. I already got Oster's permission and everything. What? What do you...
見えてきたえ。
Oh, I think I see it now.
それにしてもアツイさん、一体どこまで行くつもりなんでしょうか。
I wonder where Audie is taking us.
こんなに帝都を離れちゃって。最近戦が近いって不穏な噂もあるのに大丈夫かな。
We're quite far from the capital, and all this ominous talk of war coming. I wonder if it's safe.
まあいいじゃないですか。皆さんあんなに楽しそうにしてますし。
I'm certain there's a little cause for worry. Our compatriots certainly seem cheerful enough. Boogie gestures toward the carriage in front of with a placid smile. Through the window of the car, they can see the girls playing games. They switch from Sugaruka to Soji, but they still look to be having fun together.
これで大手となるです。
That would be check.
待った、そっちではなく本当はこっちだ。
What? No! What I meant to do was this.
わかりましたです。では、これで飛車取りなのです。
As you please. Then I will take your Hisa instead. What?
姉上もあんなに無邪気にはしゃいで。
I am glad indeed to see my dear sister enjoying herself.
これまで配下はいても友人のいない一人ぼっちな日々でしたから楽しくて仕方がないのでしょうね。
A life with more subordinates than friends has left my sister quite lonely. I much prefer to see her smile so.
他の方もそんな感じですし、同志というかルイは友を呼ぶということなのかもしれません。
It would appear that the other circumstances are not dissimilar. Birds of a feather, as they say.
王儀さん、何気にひどいこと言ってます。あれ
Ogi, why do I get the feeling you're insulting? Huh? A shadow falls over Kiru's expression.
王儀さん。
Okay, is that?
ええ、あれは
Yes, without a doubt. We finally get out of the forest and proceed into an open field. Whistle. Whoa there. Huh? I'm not sure what just happened. I thought I saw something fly toward me really fast. Then Audie hands appear, and I see her arrow caught between her fingers. still vibrating with force.
もう始まってる。
Hahaha, looks like they started without us. Finally realized a stray arrow had almost pierced my head, and Audie somehow caught it in time. What? What in the... A near-death reaction finally kicks in, and a cold sweat breaks out all over me. It's a battle scene. We can hear yelling in the distance, and the sound of metal clashing against metal, the infrequent crackling of fire, and the scent of burnt flesh. Well, well, well. Dear grandfather.
森を抜けたらそこは戦場でした。
The moment I was free from the forest, I suddenly found myself on the battlefield. What the hell is going on here? What is this? What the hell is this? Where the hell are we?
見ての通り、遊び場やへ。
Oh, it's just as it looks, love. A lovely little playground. A playground? This? Hmm? Don't you play dumb with me. I heard there was a war going on at the borders, but... Anyways, let's get out here before we get caught in even more trouble.
なんで？
Why? What do you mean, why?
せっかくこのために遠くから遊びに来たんへ。帰ったり
She
した
did
ら
it
もっ
because
た
she
い
didn't
ない
want to be with a bunch of sweaty men. She wanted to be around girls fighting. Haku, we came all the way here to have some fun. It'll be a bit of a waste if we turn around now. For this? Wait, did you know that the war was going on here?
知ってるも何もこの戦な。トト様が国から離れられないから代わりに行ってきてくれって頼まれたんよ。
More than that, I came to join the war in Papa's stead. He's too busy to come himself, so he asked me. Wait a minute. That letter?
でもな、それは面白そうやからいいんやけどな。うちの若いの率いてとか堅苦しいし暑苦しいんよ。
I was rather looking forward to it, but he demanded I take some of his men along. And they're a bit too sweaty.
ムキムキしたのが汗で体をテカテカさせて、お嬢様お嬢様って鼻息荒くしてきてな。
Just imagine it. A glistering mob of muscle-bound lunks chasing after me yelling, "My lady! My lady!"
そんなん嫌やからみんなと一緒に遊びに来たんや。
That all sounds a bit nasty to me, so I decided to invite you loves along for some fun instead. Fun. This.
オストラハンもな、自由に遊んでって聞いたらいいよって。
I asked
遊ぶ
Oster.
から思う存分引っかき回してこいと言ってたもん。
I met Oster, and he said he didn't mind. He said if I'm having a party, then go wild. Party? He just wanted us to be his advance party. Look, to you, this may be all fun and games, but this is war. You shouldn't be dragging us all into this. Huh?
ダメなのけ？
I shouldn't? Of course you aren't. You can't be dragging your friends onto the battlefield. That's ridiculous.
でもお友達と一緒遊びに。
But I just wanted to have fun with everyone.
さて、到着かな。
Oh, I guess.
慌ただしいところみたいだね。
Oh, I guess we arrived. Things look pretty hectic out there. Huh?
兄様が言っていた通り、だいぶ戦火が拡大しているみたいなのです。
Just as my dear brother was saying, it seems the war has indeed escalated. What?
ナスリー、オーギー、ちょっと偵察をお願いできる？敵味方の位置は把握しておきたいから。
Norcy, Agi, can I ask you for some reconnaissance? I'd like to know where the enemy's stationed.
任せろ。それと後でもう一度勝負を忘れるな。
Leave it to us, and let me remind you, I demand a rematch after this.
ルルティエとネコネは一緒に周囲の地形の把握をお願い。
Ruthie, Nico, I want you two to scope out the area. We need to get a feel of terrain.
はいです。
Yes,
わかりました。ココポ、行こう。
understand. Let's go, Kokopo. How are they acting so calmly? Wait a minute. Did they know about this?
な しかしてここに誘ったの
Hey,
迷惑だったっけ
hey, Cone, was all this an inconvenience for you?
え
Huh?
お友達を遊びに誘っては
Should I have
いけな
not?
かったのけ
Should I have not invited my friends here?
あとい
Audie.
そんなことないかなこうやってお友達に誘ってもらえたのって初めてだったから嬉しかった
I don't believe that's true. I've never been invited out by a friend like this. It made me happy. Cone. Cone, you don't seem too fazed by all this. Did you know all along? Huh? What?
もしかしてハク気づいてなかったてっきり気づいてるものかと思ってたけど
Wait, Haku. Are you telling me you didn't know? I thought you knew from the beginning. How was I supposed to know this from the beginning?
アトゥイのお父様から書簡が届いたってことはなんとなく予想がついたかな
Well, it was pretty apparent what her father's letter was about.
アトゥイは王族なのだから戦となれば一軍を率いる立場にあるのだしウズール社侵攻の話は聞いていたから
Audie is royalty, so it makes sense that she represents her father and leads soldiers against the invasion.
兄様も配下を率いて出陣なさっているのですよ
My dear brother has also departed for the battlefield with his troops. Wait, did you two know about this as well? Nod. Oh, okay. Did Norson know about this too?
はい物資を調達したのは僕たちなので
Indubitably. We were the ones who gathered the supplies for the trip.
知っていたぞ
Yes, I was aware of it. What about Ruthie?
私
I was...
ルルティエは松姫だけど立場的にはアトゥイと同じかな
Ruthie also
当然
royalty.
分かっていたと思うかな
Ruthie's also royalty. I imagine she's in the same position as Audie. She also knew from the start.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry. What about you, Kuru? You knew about this?
ええもちろん知ってましたよやだな
Of course I knew about it. Who do you take me for? Damn it. What, so I was the only one out of the loop?
お腹が痛い
My stomach, it hurts.
この音
This sound. What's up?
風の匂いも変わったかな何かが動いてる
The scent on the wind. It's changed. Something's coming, I think. Where? I don't see anything.
多分あそこでは
I believe it might be over there.
鳥が飛び去ってますから何かの集団がいるように感じます
I can see birds flying away. I feel there may be a group of people over there. Now that she mentions, I hear a lot of birds crying from the forest. I can't really tell where it's coming from. It's all distant.
向こうの方角かオギ
It's coming from over there, Oogie.
はい
Yes, dear sister. Norsa hands her luggage to Oogie and darts to the closest tree, nimbly leaping onto its branches.
いたぞあれか確かにこちらに向かってくる集団がいるな
I see him. Over there. It definitely looks as though there's a group heading our way. I still don't know which direction you're talking about.
だが木々の陰でそれがなんだかよくわからないな
It's hard to tell
こ
though.
の鎧はヤマトの兵ではないな
It's hard to tell through all the trees, but they don't look like Yamata soldiers' uniforms.
いやちょっと待て何やら妙だ
Wait, there's something strange about them.
妙って
What do you mean?
連中二つの集団に分かれて何やら揉めているようだ
They seem to be split into two groups. Looks like they're arguing with one another.
仲間割れとかです
Are they fighting among themselves?
いや違うな
No, it doesn't seem that way.
どうやら片方の集団に怪我人か何かが出て動けないようだがもう片方が無理やり歩かせようとしているように見える
One group has injured people that are struggling to keep going, and the other group is forcing them on.
どうも対等な関係ではなさそうだな
It doesn't look as though the two groups are on equal footing.
ノスリさんその怪我人のいる方の集団について もっと詳しく教えてもらえるですか？
Norcy, can you tell us more about the group with the injured?
そうだな。ミナリはもう一方の連中と比べると、どちらかというとヤマトの民に近い。
Let's see. By their clothing, they look more like the citizens of Yamato than Uzusha, Usasha military.
だが鎧の類を着ていないな。ただ武器を持っているだけだ。
They don't seem to be wearing armor, but they are holding weapons.
もしかしたらウズール社に囚われた人たちかもしれないです。
Then, that group may be those who were taken captive by the Uzashas.
ウズール社は捕らえた人を中にして自分たちの代わりに戦わせるという話を聞くのです。
I heard that the Uzashas forced their hostages to become Nekawans and fight in their wars. Nekawans?
強制的に兵にされている人たちなのです。大抵が人質を取られていて逆らえず盾や捨て駒にされると。
Expendable slave soldiers, forced to fight. Their families are taken hostage and the army uses them as expendable pawns.
のようだな。動けなかった者が切り捨てられた私兵というやつだ。
I've heard the same. They kill stragglers without hesitation. They just treat them like tools. That's so cruel.
その一団の進路の予測はつく？
Can you tell where they're heading?
速度はそれほどじゃないな。このまま谷沿いに進むようだが。
They're not moving fast, but they look to be heading towards the valley over there.
確かその先って。
Isn't that where?
はいです。ヤマトの陣の場所なのです。
Yes, the Yamato encampment is located there.
回り込んで奇襲を仕掛ける気かな。
So they went all their way around to attempt a surprise attack. Who are these girls? Not only was that perfect reconnaissance, they predicted the enemy movements as well.
そっか。じゃあその人たちと遊びに行こうか。
I see. Well, why don't we have a little fun with them instead?
そうだね。せっかくだし歓迎してあげないと。
Right, we should give them a proper welcome.
やっぱグンハは話がわかる。
Hahaha, I knew you and I would be on the same page, Cone.
猫ね、彼らの進路を特定できる？
Nikita, do you think you can predict which part they'll take?
はいです。少しだけ時間をいただけたら必ずなのです。
I believe so. It may take some time, but I should be able to do it.
ルルティはなんなら。
Ruthie, is this too much?
大丈夫です。ですから私も一緒に。
Oh, I'll be fine. So would you allow me to accompany you?
もちろん。何かあったらハクが盾になってくれるから。
Of course. I'm sure Haku will be happy to be your shield if anything happens.
ココポ、いける？
Are you ready, Kokopo? Tweet, tweet, tweet! Wait, why are you all itching for a fight so much? You guys are kind of scaring me.
これは見事なまでの連携です。
Well, it would seem they are all acting in perfect sync. I'm just gonna say
これだ
theory.
けの人材をよくも集めたものですね。
Indeed, I'm surprised you were able to gather a team of so many skilled individuals.
オシトルさんがあなた方を重用する理由がわかる気がしますよ。
I'm beginning to understand why Oster prizes you so highly. I didn't really gather them. They just kind of gathered up on their own. I look around the group once more. They all seem pretty bloodthirsty, or hot-blooded. So, we're really gonna fight.
それじゃあハク、指示をよろしくね。
I'm counting on you to think up a good strategy, Haku. Could you listen to me for once? Okay, I think that will be a good place to stop for today. We will be picking this up tomorrow, where we will be doing the battle in the aftermath of it. Probably be fighting a lot of battles, because this is the war. I hope you like what you saw. Please hit the follow button if you did to receive notifications when we go live, which will be 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time, with more of this. I hope to see you again then. Good day and good. Have a good day and good day. Good night. Bye.